Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all, to the World Baseball Classics championship game between the United States of America and Venezuela. Venezuela contra los Estados Unidos. Señores y señores, bienvenidos a este partido de béisbol en la Serie Mundial. Bueno, no son la Serie Mundial, pero los clásicos mundiales de béisbol. Let's go. Shout out to you in the chat. I got Owen Gamba saying hello. I got Island Jack saying dapper as ever. What up, Island Jack? Courtney, welcome in. Mr. Robert Zamora, I see you. MV20883. What's up, my friend? We're actually going to pull up the chats here really quick. Let me go ahead and make that simple, quick adjustment. I've got fresh slides for you, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to DJ Gene in the chat saying red. We have a red tie on. Lebowski, hello. Living like Larry. Mr. Larry, what's going on, sir? Welcome in. Shout out to Mr. Mojo. The Mr. Mojo, excuse me. 8 runs is the under, says the Mr. Mojo. CJ Banning, what's going on, bro? Welcome back, sir. Drago Balboa, I see you in the chat. Hello, Mr. Balboa. Lawrence, what's up, dude? I got Lawrence, I got Michael, I got Dylan, or is that, yeah, Dylan Lee, what's up? Michael Wing saying hello, Frymeister Bond, checking into the chat, Jay Mullen saying go USA tonight, Gray59, checked in today as well. What up, Gray? What up, Mr. 59, Real Deal Holyfield. We're doing a quick roll call, ladies and gentlemen, just checking to see who's in here with us. Angel Dust, what's up, Angel Dust? Angel is in the chat. Rylan back again. Courtney with us. Lily. Hello, Lily. Is that Giraffe? Giraffeaholic. Hello, Giraffeaholic. Duff in the chat. JC the Twin saying hello. Jose Cruz. Welcome, Jose Cruz. Says God bless you and your family. Thank you, Mr. Jose Cruz. Welcome, sir. Shout out to Cheryl. Cheryl. Hello. Santa Claus. Hello. D-Mac in the chat. I think that's just about everyone, and Tid Vicious. So, the chat will continue to grow. Names like Bill U, what's up, Bill, will be checking into the chat as we move forward. Names like Bubba Jackson, Owen Gamba will be checking in as we move forward in today's stream. What's up, guys? Welcome to this game. It's the United States going for glory. No guts, no glory. United States of America on a tear right now. They have dropped just one game in this entire thing, and they lost their one game to Team Italy, which is the team that Venezuela just beat. On the other side, Team Venezuela has lost just one game in this entire contest, and the team that they lost to is the Dominican Republic, which the United States just beat. Do you see the dilemma here? Do you see the dilemma here? By the way, both teams are 5-1. Let's update that scoreboard. Both teams are 5-1. So, USA lost to Team Italy. Venezuela got the win over Italy yesterday. Venezuela earlier in this contest lost to Team Dominican Republic. United States got the win over Team Dominican Republic in the last semifinals round. Let's take a quick look at the form of both of these teams, and then we'll go down our pregame slides. Baseball graphics right here for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start with the standings for Team United States. They got a 15-5 win back at the start of the month here. 15-5 win over Team Brazil. That was the first game for the United States in this whole contest. Then they played Great Britain. They won 9-1 over Great Britain. Then they played Team Mexico. They got a win over Team Mexico, 5-3. 3 games in a row, feeling good. The United States end up playing Team Italy. They were a Cinderella story. A lot of people projected Italy to win in last night's game against Venezuela. Italy barely lost out. They gave up a few runs in the 7th inning, and by the time, was it the 6th inning? Either way, they ended up losing their lead. For most of the game, Team Italy had that lead. They lost their lead, and they lost that game. But on March 10th, a week ago, Italy beat the United States. Then we go to the quarterfinals. United States of America faced off against Team Canada. Canada lost that game on March 13th. And then, of course, 2 days ago, United States versus Dominican Republic. It was a 2-1 game. The United States record in this World Baseball Classics for 2026, 5-1 record. They have advanced here to the finals. Let's look at Team Venezuela. So Team Venezuela, on the 6th, same day as the United States, they got a 6-2 win over Team Netherlands. Then Venezuela against Team Israel won 11-3. Against Nicaragua, they won 4-0. And against Dominican Republic, they dropped a game. They lost 5-7 against Team Dominican Republic. They corrected course. That was enough for them to get to the quarterfinals. In the quarterfinals against Team Japan, a major upset. Venezuela actually had the lead early in the game. Then Japan took the lead, and then Venezuela took the lead back. And at the end of the game, Venezuela was up 8-5. So Venezuela won that quarterfinals match. Then they go on to face Team Italy, and last night we covered the game. Last night, Venezuela won 4-2 over Team Italy. Venezuela's record over 6 games, 5-1, same as Team United States. Okay, so that is the form entering into today's game. Let's take a look at some of the statistics from this World Cup, or excuse me, I keep calling it the World Cup, from this World Baseball Classics. Okay, runs. Venezuela, 38 runs over 6 games for Team Venezuela, 42 runs scored by Team United States, advantage Team USA. Home runs in the last 6 games. Both Team Venezuela and Team USA, 9 home runs. Nobody has the lead here. And honestly, looking at the batting average, 271 versus 272, you're kidding me. 1/1000th of a difference? That's a wash if I know anything here. I know it looks like I highlighted the United States only because I had to for that reason, but realistically that is a wash in the batting average for this baseball classics, for this World Baseball Classics. Looking at RBIs, 38-36, advantage Team United States. We look at Venezuela's total walks this season, or this World Baseball Classics, 24-38. United States showing more plate discipline. Other teams not wanting to pitch over the plate for Team United States. They've been able to get on base 14 more times than Team Venezuela by just not swinging the bat. Moving on to on-base percentage and slugging percentage, both advantage Team United States, 346 to 393, and slugging percentage 458 to 461, advantage USA. Stolen bases right here, you can see that at the very bottom of the screen. 8 stolen bases for Team Venezuela, 6 for Team United States. Steve out there saying very even numbers. I agree, Steve. I agree. Very even numbers. Giraffaholic saying, hoping for a close, thrilling game. Hello to Frymeister Bond, says Courtney. CJ Banning saying, USA 7, Venezuela 3. Frymeister says, bump the like button. Let's go. Shout out to Brian saying, what's up, my American friend Mario? What's up, Brian? Thank you for checking in, sir. Shout out to you. This is the World Cup already, says Mr. Mojo. Pretty even, says Robbie. 8-5 USA, says Duff Lock. It was all home runs in the last game, says Mr. Mojo. For the United States, it sure was. For Venezuela, not so much. A couple of RBIs, no home runs in that last game for Team Venezuela. Let's see. Gotta look away, or my dogs are going to cry. Maybe there was a home run for Team Venezuela. Was it Eugenio Suarez? I think Eugenio Suarez did have a single solo home run in that game to get them one back. So I actually stand here corrected before you. Looks like Ben Chadwick saying Venezuela will shock the world today. Okay, Ben, I see you, Mr. Chadwick. What's up? Shout out to John Tonian. Hello. I got Rico. Rico Strokes saying, let's go, my boy. Happy to be here again. What up, Rico? It's not a shock if they're in the final, says Mr. Mojo. By the way, guys, I got myself a little bit of boost right now. Couple of things, and I know this is counterintuitive. One, I've got my sugar-free Red Bull, so yes, I am staying sugar-free for my liquids, but I'm also totally counterintuitive here. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Starburst brought back the Starburst Sours varietals, so I got Starburst Sours here, and I'm really looking forward to enjoying this. Green packaging, so if you're looking for it in the candy aisle, just know that this blends in very well with the green screen back here. But Starburst has their sour varietals. You should get some because delicious. Okay, that being said, let's move on to the defensive stats for these two teams. Team Venezuela and Team United States. I at first had to double and then triple check this, and then I had Santino double check this. Ladies and gentlemen, both of these teams are dead FN even when it comes to ERA. Both teams with exactly 3 runs per game given up on average throughout the last 6 games. Crazy? Maybe. But coincidental? Absolutely. We're looking at the ERA, both teams dead even in ERA. Walks and hits per innings pitched, a.k.a. whip advantage. United States giving up less walks and or hits per innings pitched. Less than 1 for Team USA, 109 for Team Venezuela. Strikeouts in this World Baseball Classics, 57 for Team Venezuela, 76 strikeouts for Team United States, advantage USA. Hits allowed for this World Baseball Classic, 41 for Team Venezuela, 38 for Team United States, advantage USA. Walks allowed in the World Baseball Classics. Team United States has given up 9 walks. Venezuela has given up double that number with 18 walks allowed. Advantage Team United States. Venezuela, 8 home runs allowed. Team United States, 11 home runs allowed. Advantage Team Venezuela. Errors committed throughout this tournament. Both teams have committed 2 errors. And stolen bases allowed throughout this tournament. Venezuela with just 2, United States with 3, advantage Team Venezuela. Now, it might look that because of strikeouts, hits allowed, and walks allowed, United States has a huge lead over Team Venezuela. But at the end of the day, you can strike people out, you can give up all those hits, you can give up all those walks, and if the ERA remains the same, no harm, no foul, no blood, no foul. Venezuela shedding as much blood as Team USA. So, all of that being said, it's just something I want you to consider as we move forward through this next 9 innings. All right, let's take a look at the starting pitchers here. So, Ed Rodriguez on one side, starting pitcher for Team Venezuela, and Nolan McLean for Team United States. Now, Ed Rodriguez, 2.2 innings pitched. Nolan McLean, 3 innings pitched. Very, very similar. 55 pitches thrown to 53 pitches thrown. Both of these guys gave up runs in the short amount of time that they were pitching. And this might look insane to you. It was 2.2 innings pitched, but you multiply the number of runs that they gave up over 9 innings, right? You stretch that out. This is the ERA for both sides. 9 is the ERA for Nolan McLean. Terrible. Even worse for Ed Rodriguez. So we could see a high-scoring game today based off these starting pitchers. We look at the number of strikeouts. Mr. Ed Rodriguez for Team Venezuela. Eduardo Rodriguez for Team Venezuela. 5 strikeouts compared to 4. Advantage Team Venezuela. Walks allowed, just 1 walk for Mr. Rodriguez compared to 2 walks for Nolan McLean. Advantage Team Venezuela. Hits allowed, 3 hits allowed by Team Venezuela. One of them was 2 of them were home runs. 2 hits allowed for Nolan McLean. Both of those hits also home runs. Both of these numbers bad considering the number of innings pitched. Walks and hits per innings pitched, those are the numbers right there, divided by 3 or divided by 2.2. Pitches thrown, those are the numbers. So really, I honestly think it's anyone's game based off of these starting pitchers. This is the opening ceremony for this game. This looks like a sold-out stadium here, by the way. And Team Venezuela walking the sideline. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good game. Bullpens, ladies and gentlemen. You can see Mason Miller flirting in that triple digits numbers right there. We'll see what kind of pitchers, what kind of arms we see for both sides here in this World Baseball Classics between Team USA and Team Venezuela. You might recognize those names. You should recognize those names if you are a baseball fan. Shout out to Outsider Times. Shout out to the best, worst gamer saying hello. Michael Larnino saying I am here. What up, Michael Larnino? I'm reading some comments right now. I got Kenneth Evans saying hello. I got Eric Walk saying hello. What up, Kenneth? What up, Michael? What up, the best, worst gamer? How you guys doing, Outsider Times? What's up, man? Danny checking in as well. Tony says this tournament is loaded with current or former Red Sox. Go Sox, go USA. What up, Tony? Steve, hello. Nova Kid. Welcome back, Nova Kid. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to this game. Now, this game should be starting, they say, 7 p.m. Most of us know better. We know that coverage starts at 7 p.m., not the game itself. Opening pitch will likely be in the next 5-ish minutes. Maybe 10 minutes at most. We still haven't even had the anthems yet. They're introducing players right now. I promise you, you are not missing any of the action. Giraffe with a $1 super chat. What up, Giraffeaholic? Thank you for the super chat. Fist bumps to you, sir. What's up? Courtney saying you're a lucky charm already, says Courtney. Looks like a grudge match, says Robbie. Let's go USA, says Sin Harvesting. Danny Steele saying baseball. Hey, Danny, let's go. Yo, says Michael Castro. What up, Michael Castro? Michael Wing saying USA all the way. Hoy jugamos baseball, says the worst gamer. What up, man? The best, worst gamer. It's going to be a good game, guys. Murphy, what's up, man? Saying USA, USA, USA. Augie saying go USA. Sin Harvesting, I see you. It's going to be a good day. All right. So, those are the bullpens. We went through everything here. We talked about the offense. We talked about the defense. We talked about all the things we needed to talk about there. Let's take a look at the personnel for both sides, shall we? This has been updated right now. These are your players for today. Eduardo Rodriguez going to be on the pitcher's mound. Mr. Rodriguez, number 57 for today's contest. Salvador Perez going to be behind the plate. Luis Arraez, we saw him yesterday. Gleyber Torres, we saw him at second base. Ezequiel Tovar at shortstop. And Michael Garcia at third base. That takes care of the infield. On the outfield, Willier Abreu at left field. Jackson Churio at center field. And Ronald Acuna at right field with Eugenio Suarez as your designated hitter. This makes up Team Venezuela, and they will be bringing the bats out today. On the other side for Team United States, Nolan McLean on the mound today for Team USA. Will Smith going to be behind home plate. Bryce Harper at first base. Bryce Terang at second base. Bobby Witt at shortstop. And Alex Bregman at third base. Roman Anthony, left field. Center field going to be Byron Buxton and Aaron Judge at right field. Ladies and gentlemen, this makes up Team USA. So Team Estados Unidos and Team Venezuela going head-to-head today. They are introducing all of these players right now. Let's talk about some of these stats while we've got a moment. First up to bat today is going to be the top of the inning, Team Venezuela. And first up to bat for Team Venezuela, let me just double-check and make sure that my batting rotation is correct. We should be starting here with Ronald Acuna. Acuna going to be your right fielder. He'll be first up to bat for Team Venezuela. In this contest, in the World Baseball Classics, ladies and gentlemen, he is batting at .261 batting average. 2 home runs this Baseball Classics, 6 hits. 10 runs? No, that makes no sense. It would be 10 hits and 6 runs. Probably got that one backwards. Let's double check this. Acuna Jr. I think that's 6 hits and I think it's 6 runs and 10 hits. We'll pivot. Normally I see more hits than runs. Don't normally see it the other way. We'll double check that in just a moment, and I'll make that change if I need to. But next up to bat behind him is Michael Garcia. These stats right here are correct. Michael Garcia, 23 at-bats, 5 runs, a batting average of .435, 1 home run for Mr. Michael Garcia, 10 hits in this contest, and 6 RBIs. In the hole behind him is going to be Luis Arraez with a batting average of .348. He's got 23 at-bats, 6 runs, 8 hits, 2 home runs, and 10 RBIs. 10? You might wonder? Yes, you can get more than 1 RBI with a good hit, especially if you got a double or a triple or home run. That's going to be the first 3 up to bat here for Team Venezuela. The first 3 up to bat for Team United States, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Witt will be first up to bat for Team United States when it's time for Team USA. 21 at-bats in this contest for Bobby Witt. 2 runs, 6 hits, 0 RBIs, 0 home runs for him. That doesn't mean that he can't get one here today. Bryce Harper, 4 hits, 4 runs, no home runs for Bryce Harper. 24 at-bats, below average for the batting average right there for Bryce Harper. We'll see what he can do today. And number 3 should be Aaron Judge. Make sure that I got this in order. Yep. Wilt, Harper, Judge going to be your first 3 for Team USA. 23 at-bats for Aaron Judge. And a lot of people are jumping down this dude's throat, giggity. Even though, you know, it is a team sport, but everyone likes to attack Aaron Judge when he doesn't show up for one moment. For just one moment, Aaron Judge doesn't play, and everyone's like, the guy's overpaid. He's a clown, blah, blah, blah. Nah, man. This dude is an absolute slugger. 5 runs. He's got 6 hits, 5 runs, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, 23 at-bats. So big numbers for Aaron Judge here as well. This game should be getting started any moment, folks. Of course, it is a championship game, so I would not be surprised if they started this a little bit later. The best worst gamer saying Venezuela will be playing home tonight in Miami, he says. Well, he says that it's going to be home in Miami. Looks like the national anthem is on right now. Real Deal Holyfield saying he got robbed last game. He sure did get robbed by Julio Rodriguez. That was one heck of a catch by Julio Rodriguez going up over the fence right there. Joe Breeding saying that he's literally been smashing the leather off the ball right here, says Joe Breeding. Robert says, giggity. Venezuela is going to lose and cry about umpires after. No. Don't get Venezuela and Dominican Republic confused, okay? And by the way, they were allowed to cry about the umpire because that umpire was a hot, flaming dumpster fire in that game. Doesn't matter, though. I'm with Coach of Team Dominican Republic who said, you know, there were plenty of opportunities for us to show up. If it came down to one bad pitch or one bad call, that shouldn't have been the difference in the game. I agree with that. Still, though, hard-fought battle between Team USA and DR. Hard-fought battle last night between Team Venezuela and Team Italy. Super excited for this game. Happy St. Patrick's Day, says Drago Balboa. Glad to see you're doing this game. Go Spurs, says Bill Measure. What up, Bill? How you doing, sir? Bill. Nye, the science guy. Bill. Okay. Charlie, what's up, man? How you doing, Mr. Charlie? Charlie in the chat right now says Aaron also has over 300 home runs. Remember that, y'all. He sure does. David Mash, what's up? Saying let's effing go. Tony saying Judge has been pretty good, but extra criticism is something that comes with playing for the Yankees. Yeah, heavy wears the crown, right? Shout out to Senku Dr. Peaks. I'm rooting for Team USA because, remember, I root for the team with the better flag, and I am for Team USA. Bro literally robbed my parlay as well as catching that homer. Oof, says Real Deal Holyfield. Sugar Shack, though, the crazy one beyond the track. Bad for both sides, says MV. I don't think it's even going to be close, says Mr. Mojo. Shout out to Silly Gamer saying hello. Joe Breeding saying right, absolutely. Dominican Republic on the last couple of calls. Noah saying hello. What up, Noah? How you doing? The Fremp saying USA, USA, USA. Should I go grab my flag? I've got the USA flag hanging up in the garage right now. Shout out to Owen Gamba saying go USA. Dat Boy Rizzle saying, hey, yo, Mario. What up, Dat Boy Rizzle? How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir? The Fremp, Dat Boy Rizzle, Michael Castro, Joe Breeding, DJ Gene, Mr. Mojo, Real Bill, Noah, the best worst gamer, Augie. Man, we got a squad today. We got a squad today. Well, then. Ladies and gentlemen, this just means that we are getting ready to get this game started. So, for those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Mario. I will be your host for today's contest. It is Team Venezuela versus Team USA, and it's set to be a good one. This is the championship game of the World Baseball Classics. Only 6 of these, this being the 6th, has ever occurred. Team Venezuela has never won a title in this contest that originated back in 2006. Team United States won 1 time back in 2017. Team Dominican Republic has won 1 time, and Team Japan has won 3 times. We're about to crown a champion here in 2026. It could be Team United States or Team Venezuela. We will know hopefully in 9 innings, and it's not going to be one of those that we know by the end of the 3rd. No mercy rule here. Apologies for this. So we are going to have some action here in just a moment. Want to make sure that we've got this stuff set up for y'all. Especially since I've got 2 different sets of bring this up right here, graphics. I want to make sure I've got the right graphic setup for y'all, right graphical setup. Without you guys getting all the spoilers, I will do my best to call this game. And, of course, with Team United States here, it's going to be hard for me to remain impartial. I will do my best, pero para ustedes que son venezolanos, que están aquí por la primera vez, un placer para tenerte aquí. Yo soy dominicano, entonces mi equipo cayó al equipo estadounidense. And that's okay, man. That's okay. Wherever you are from, wherever you are watching this game from, just know you are welcome to be here. Whether you're in Europe, whether you're in Asia, whether you're in Africa, whether you're in the Caribbean or South America, or even right here domestically in the United States, I am glad to put on this show for you. My name is Mario. Let's do this thing. Rec TV, what's going on, man? He says, I wish you were covering the OKC Orlando Magic game today. This other guy is making me fall asleep, says Rec TV. Is he really, dude? Who are you watching? Just curious. Don't worry, I won't tell him that you said so, Rec TV. I won't tell him that you said so. But it's America, bro. It's United States versus Venezuela for a championship game. I can't cover regular season basketball over the World Baseball Classics. Come on, Rec TV. 2 more basketball teams, Seattle and Las Vegas, says Mr. Mojo. The irony of USA versus Venezuela after what happened. It's not ironic, Dat Boy Rizzle. It's just coincidental. It's just coincidental. Bueno. La Copa ya viene, señoras y señores. USA can make their history with winning the USA-Canada hockey and women's hockey and baseball, says Augie. Murphy dropping the American flag. What up, Murphy? Robert? You ever done a Murphy workout? Woo. Is it the Murph? I think it's the Murph. Maybe it's Murphy. Right, where you run a mile with a 20-pound vest, then you do, I think it's 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, and then you run another mile with that same 20-pound vest. John Tonian, thank you, sir. Thanks for checking in. Looks like Joe Breeding saying every walk of life is always awesome as long as you respect. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Breeding. Courtney saying no spam, please. Let's see. We're not going to go down that can of worms. We're not opening that can of worms, Fremp. That's so funny. I'm pretty sure I know who he's rooting for. Not the US of A, though. Justin, what's up, though, man? How you doing, Justin? Robbie saying Lucky Charms today. Sonics says living like Larry. Seattle, I can see Las Vegas, not so much. All right, guys. Well, spam isn't bad if you cook it right, says Paradise. Super chat coming in from our friend Real Deal Holyfield. I see you with the thumbs up, sir. I see you with the thumbs up. Thank you for the super chat. Well, folks, we are a few minutes away from our opening pitch. Have not seen the opening pitch just yet, but just know Team USA's defense will be on the field. Team Venezuela will be first up to bat. Now, I know we just went through the pregame. Let's speed run it one more time so it's fresh on your mind before we get into this game. Let's speed run it one more time before we get into this game. Okay, one more time. The defense for Team United States on the mound today, Nolan McLean. Nolan McLean is on the mound. And for those of you who do not know Nolan McLean, McLean is one of the pitchers for the New York Mets. New York Mets pitcher. He was a third-round pick 91 overall back in just 2023. Behind home plate, folks. Behind home plate, you'll see Will Smith of Team United States. And Will Smith for Team United States, if you do not know, is a Los Angeles Dodgers catcher. Drafted in 2016 for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Behind him, or I should say at first base, is Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper there for the Phillies. Bryce Terang going to be at second base. Bryce Terang, your second baseman right now. At shortstop, ladies and gentlemen, shortstop Bobby Witt is Kansas City Royals. Alex Bregman going to be at third base today. Bregman, Chicago Cubs. Roman Anthony, Red Sox. Byron Buxton going to be center field today. Minnesota Twins player. Did not get center field play in the last game. Aaron Judge, of course, New York Yankees out there in right field. So all players that you would recognize and know from teams here in the United States. What's interesting is that the same is true for Team Venezuela. Eduardo Rodriguez, also a player here in Major League Baseball. Salvador Perez was a Kansas City Royal. Luis Arraez, we'll talk about him in a moment. San Francisco, right? Plays for San Francisco. And I'll close out some of these tabs. We'll bring these guys up in just a moment. I'm still waiting for our opening pitch of the game. Gleyber Torres, some of you guys might recognize him from the Detroit Tigers. Ezekiel Tovar, some of y'all might recognize him from the Colorado Rockies. Michael Garcia, some of y'all might recognize him from the Royals as well. A few Royals players here. For Team Venezuela, Willier Abreu. Some of you guys might recognize him from the Red Sox. Jackson Churio. Some of y'all might know him from the Brewers. Ronald Acuna. Some of y'all might recognize him from the Braves. So this is very much still Major League Baseball, but this is more World Series than the World Series itself. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this game is about to get started. So let's do this thing. I'm going to scroll this down just one more time, make a few adjustments here. Couple of warm-up pitches coming in for Mr. McLean. Couple of warm-up pitches coming in for McLean. Shout out to young Acuna. Have a leadoff walk, says Swaggy McNolegs. The two very best right here. Let's go, says Joe Breeding. Scooble was a contract issue. I believe doesn't want to get hurt, says Paradise Lost. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start this game here. Well, it looks like we're going to start this thing off hot. Mr. Ronald Acuna is up to bat. Here comes the opening pitch of this game. It's the top of the first inning, and McLean delivers the first pitch. It's hit straight through the gap, right up the middle, into center field towards Byron Buxton, and that goes down as a base hit. A base hit for Ronald Acuna, and we start things off with a man on first to get this game open. Runner on first. McLean's first pitch of the day was hit straight through the gap. Next batter up is Michael Garcia. Shout out hello to Val, I see you in the chat. Looks like McLean tries a pickoff attempt at first base. That's the first right now. Ronald Acuna stays on first. We still got Michael Garcia up to bat. Hi, Val. How are you? welcome to the chat. The pitch comes in. It's going to be low and away. Ball one. Ball one. Okay. Well, spoilers definitely coming in on the screen. 1-0 count with a runner on. This pitch comes in. This is going to be hit to third base. Flipping a double play right here. Routine double play. Got him at first. Flipping the double play. Team United States. Back-to-back outs. That's 2 away in the top of the first. Michael Garcia hits that towards Alex Bregman. Bregman recognizes the bounce. Quick throw to second base. And a rocket from second base to first base there. Well done by Team USA. Next batter up here. Luis Arraez. Next batter up is Luis Arraez. Here is McLean. Pitch comes low and inside. That's going to be ball number one. Pitch is low and inside for ball number one. It's a 1-0 count. Moving quickly here. This second pitch is going to be swung at a 99-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. Going to be a pop fly. Byron Buxton sits there, waits for it, looks up towards the sky, puts it in his glove, and that takes us to the bottom of the first. Great job by Team USA. So Team USA able to do some good defensive work right now, which means, actually I should probably bring this up right here. Should probably bring this up right now. Looking for... So this was Team United States defense. Let's go to Team Venezuela's defense. Eduardo Rodriguez going to be on the mound for Team Venezuela. And we talked about that earlier, which means we got to talk about the batters here for Team USA. 3 batters coming up for Team USA. Guaranteed we're going to see Bobby Witt Jr., Bryce Harper, and Aaron Judge. In this contest, Bobby Witt Jr., 21 at-bats, a batting average of .286. 2 runs, 6 hits. On the other side for the next batter up, it's going to be Bryce Harper, 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 RBI in this World Baseball Classics. And then, of course, Aaron Judge, a batting average of .261. Batting average of .261 for Aaron Judge. We'll see what kind of game he has here today. I got Mr. Mojo saying Glaber. Let's see. Rake Flyer saying don't forget to thumbs up. John Tonian says sweet double. Sweet double. Love that opening with the teams entering the field carrying the country's flag. Me too, Angela. That looked really clean. So what happened is you can see the field lines right there, right? The foul lines right there. The teams lined up along the foul lines in the infield, made it look nice and clean. It was a great presentation to open up. Good job, Team USA, says John Tonian. Shout out to Jax. What up, Jax? How you doing, brother? Shout out to Santino. What up, Mr. DeBlasis? He says, what up, y'all? Thanks, Santino, for finishing up these slides for us here. We got Santino in the chat. Robbie G saying, hey, bada, 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 swing, bada, 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 bada. It's going to be a game, guys. So, again, 3 batters up. Bobby Witt, Bryce Harper, and Aaron Judge. Bobby Witt is first. Bobby Witt Jr. is first here. And my graphics a little bit behind right now. Rodriguez will kick and deliver the opening pitch. First pitch here is a pop fly into center field going to about the warning track. Catch made by Jackson Churio in the dirt. Quickly we find ourselves 1 away. Here, quickly, it's 1 away for this team. Let's see if we can pull this down just a little bit. Maybe we can. Vamos a ver. I wonder if I can make some quick adjustments. So 1 away here for Team USA. 1 out, opening pitch now to Mr. Harper. Bryce Harper will swing and a miss. Strike 1. Strike 1. I'm wondering if I should share a different screen. Second pitch comes in. This one's going to be low. No swing. It's going to be ball number 1. Apologies for the adjustment here. So it's a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike Rodriguez on the mound. He's 3 pitches in. Here comes pitch number 4. Bryce Harper will swing. He pops this up into the air, chasing it down. Shallow center field. Play will be made right there by Ezekiel Tovar, the shortstop. So Tovar waits for it underneath. This will be out number 2. 2 outs in the bottom of the first to open things up. They're focusing on the Team Venezuela manager, Omar Lopez. Aaron Judge is up to bat. Opening pitch to Aaron Judge. Inside, finds the zone, strike one. I'm actually going to change the channel to Fox Deportes. I don't like how far behind I am. I'm 2 pitches behind, which is more than what I'd like to be. Second pitch comes in. This one low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Judge, good plate discipline. No swing there. Team Venezuela and Team United States tied up. Bottom of the first, the count is 1-1, 2 away. This pitch comes in from Rodriguez. It will miss the zone. That's going to be ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch count, says Joe Breeding. Pitch count right now for Mr. Rodriguez. This is pitch number 8. This one is swung at by Aaron Judge. It goes up and into the foul area. Foul territory, foul ball, 2-2 count. Judge fending away here. Hey, yo. Aaron Judge. Still up to bat. Venezuela with the chop still. This pitch misses the zone. And the umpire calls it strike 3 to Aaron Judge. A bad call by the umpire for strike 3. Aaron Judge objects. But that's not going to help him any. I think that was a terrible call here. We go to the second inning. All right, guys, give me one moment. Let me actually change my TV channel to see if this is ahead of the broadcast that we are currently in. I like this better. Okay, give me 1 second. Be right back. Okay, well, it looks like I couldn't find what I was looking for. Timber says, why does my message go away? I don't know what that means. But that's okay. Let's see. Is this where we were? Uh-oh. Zoom back out. All right. Looks like I zoomed a little too far out, guys. That should be at the 100 spot. Mario needs to redo his window captures here. Ball 1 comes in right here. That's going to be inside for ball 1. And it looks like Eugenio Suarez is up to bat, folks. Eugenio Suarez, pitch 2 comes in. This one looks like it's going to go down as a 1-1 count here. Please stand by while I make some simple adjustments. Feels a little bit better right there. The count is 1-1. This pitch comes in. Eugenio Suarez will swing. He clips this one. It's going to be another count against him. 1-2 count. Eugenio Suarez. Up to bat right now, McLean, 8 pitches in, waiting for pitch number 9. Waiting for pitch number 9. This one, swing and a miss from Eugenio Suarez. Strike 3. 3 strikes and you are out. That is 1 away here for this squad. 1 away. Coming up to bat next, ladies and gentlemen, is Torres. For those of you who do not know, Gleyber Torres has been a player in Major League Baseball since 2018. This opening pitch is straight down the pipe for strike 1. United States pitching some heat here. 0-1 count. McLean, another pitch, finds the zone. This one, a sweeper, 88 miles an hour, is good for strike 2. 2 strikes in. Gleyber Torres, no swing yet. Good heat coming in from McLean. McLean delivers another one in the zone. The umpire punches it in. Strike 3. You're out. Down he goes. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, no swing. McLean locking up batters here. Good job by Team United States. Good framing there by Will Smith behind home plate. That is going to knock down Gleyber Torres. Next up to bat is Tovar. Ezequiel Tovar up to bat for Venezuela. This swing is going to go foul. That's going to go as a 0-1 count. An 0-1 count right now. Mr. Mojo saying Yankees cut him. Lawrence saying umpire is blind. Ezequiel Tovar is 6 for 13 here in the World Baseball Classics. He's got a batting average of .462, ladies and gentlemen. Tovar versus McLean. The pitch comes in. This one is chopped at. It's going to be good for a base hit. He hits that towards Aaron Judge. Finds the gap right there. Well done by Team Venezuela to get to first base. So that will be a base hit for Team Venezuela. That means Ezequiel Tovar happens to hit a single right there. Fly ball into right field towards Aaron Judge. And that's a base hit for him. So that's going to up his batting average now. Next up to bat is Willier Abreu. The number 7 in the batting rotation here at the top of the second. Abreu watches the first pitch go by for strike 1. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an 0-1 count here with 2 outs in the top of the second. There is a runner on first. It is Ezequiel Tovar. Second pitch comes in. That's going to be high. The umpire calls no strike here. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, 1 on. Long look at first base right now. A pickoff attempt at first base. Tovar is safe here. Tovar safe at first base. There was a pickoff attempt right there. McLean trying to keep the runner honest. Ezequiel Tovar getting a lot of space right there between him and that bag. At least 7-8 feet of distance. Swing and a foul ball here makes it a 1-2 count. Willier Abreu smacks this thing foul. 1-2 count. 1-2 count against Willier Abreu. Pitch comes in. This one, pop fly. And this fly ball, simple play right here. Looks like Bobby Witt is going to wait for it and wrap this thing up. This will be out number 3, and we quickly move to the bottom of the second. So bottom of the second inning, shout out to you guys in the chat right now. I got Joe Breeding saying lock it down. Lots of rotation I'm seeing on his pitches, though, says Bill Measure. Let's see. Hola, Robert, says Dan. Don't run, says Mr. Mojo. I have a friend named Paula Tix. Paula Tix? I get it. But I was like, wait a minute, who's Paula? Paula Tix. But I know you don't mean her. Keep him honest, says Joe Breeding. Left the OKC Orlando live stream just for Mario coverage. Not much of a baseball fan, but maybe I'll become one, says Rec TV. What up, Rec TV? Thanks for checking in, sir. Let's see. Go for the steal, says Duff Lock. Let's talk about something here real quick. I want to make sure that I'm... What's going on with this here? Make sure I'm 100% zoomed in and not over-zoomed in. Sorry, guys, just making sure that my screens are correct. Have to make a couple of adjustments here. Cool. I think that's a little bit better for me on my side. Okay, so next up to bat, we've got Schwarber, Bregman, and Roman Anthony coming up for Team USA. Next batters, again, coming up for Team USA. I'll step out of the way. Kyle Schwarber, batting average of .364. He's got a home run. He's got 8 hits. He's got 6 runs in this World Baseball Classics. 3 RBIs on 22 at-bats. Great numbers for Kyle Schwarber. He is the DH for this USA team. Behind him, on deck, behind Schwarber, is Bregman. 11 at-bats, just 2 hits. Happened to score 3 runs and 4 RBIs. For whatever that's worth, 0 home runs. Let's move on to number 6 out here. At bat, Roman Anthony, batting average of .318. 2 home runs, 7 hits, 5 runs, and 7 RBIs. Crazy numbers there for left fielder from the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. This will be your first 3 up to bat for Team USA. Again, on the mound, we've still got Ed Rodriguez. So far in this game, he's only 10 pitches in. We're at the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the second. Rodriguez will wind up and deliver the pitch. This pitch misses the zone, but the umpire calls it strike 1. Don't know how that's strike 1, but the umpire called it that way. So strike 1. 0-1 count. Second pitch comes in. It's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Can you do the pump cam for baseball? Maybe. We could find a way to figure that out. Next pitch comes in. It's Rodriguez versus Schwarber. Schwarber missing the zone for ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Schwarber hanging in there. That last pitch, a 92-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball that missed the strike zone. Left-handed pitcher Rodriguez delivers one, and a swing here from Schwarber. I'll take him. 2-2 count, little man. You ready? A 2-2 count. Schwarber is up to bat. Look, look, look. Look, look, look. It's a 2-2 count. Owl on the prowl. What's up, man? I see you in the chat. Kyle Schwarber, 1 home run in this tournament on a 2-2 pitch. Rodriguez delivers. This one, swing and a miss, strike 3. That is strike 3. Schwarber, a swing and a miss. 10 push-ups for each bad call the ump makes, says DJ Gene. Woo, we'll be doing a lot of push-ups here. It is bottom of the second. Next up to bat is Alex Bregman for Team USA. Bottom of the second with 1 out. Bregman up to bat. Rodriguez delivers a pitch that's on the inside. First base umpire calls him and says that he swung. Strike 1. Strike 1. Bregman versus Rodriguez. Rodriguez is 15 pitches in. Here's pitch 16. This misses the zone. It's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. You want to go back to mama? You want to go back to mama? Okay. I know. I love you. Okay, please stand by, guys. It's a 1-1 count here. Next pitch coming in. Bregman will swing at this. He will miss. It's strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Love you too. Bye, little man. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the second with 1 away. Alex Bregman up to bat. Rodriguez delivers pitch 18. This is swung at. It's a chopper to first base. Running it down right here. Well done by Luis Arraez. That'll be out number 2. Makes the play at first using those legs. His name might be Luis Arraez. He looked more like Lamar Jackson after getting that ball in his glove. 2X Mango, what's going on? Looks like Edulaid, saying Venezuela. Like father, like son, says John Tonian. Thanks, guys. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for saying hello. Thanks for the kind words out there. Folks, Roman Anthony sees the first pitch go by. It's on the inside here. Too far inside. They're going to call this ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. see if I can find my camera here. We'll extend this just a bit while I'm sitting down. Next pitch comes in. Check swing here. Doesn't matter. The umpire calls it strike one. 1-1 count, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Anthony for Team United States is up to bat. For those of you who do not know who Roman Anthony is, he plays left field for the Boston Red Sox, just 21 years of age. The next pitch coming in from Rodriguez. This one going to be low and away for ball number 2. 2-1 count here. And Team Venezuela holding the United States to no runs. Last season, Roman Anthony was able to get 75 hits, 8 of them over the back fence. 2-1 pitch comes in. It's low. It's going to be ball 2. Excuse me. Ball 2 becomes ball 3, I should say. So ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, swung at. It's a chopper right up the middle to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, cool, calm, and collected, will find it at first base here, and this will be out number 3 in the bottom of the second. So out number 3 in the bottom of the second. We go back to another commercial break. Thank you for hanging out with me today, ladies and gentlemen. Steven saying hooday from Crescent City, California. What up, man? Mr. Mojo, hello. Looks like Steven Novak saying hello from Taiwan. What up, Steven Novak? I got Justin saying Mario's favorite team is Japan. We all know Mario. Is that a Nintendo joke? Is that a Nintendo joke? You know, yesterday, you guys, I didn't see a single Luigi joke. We covered Team Italy. My name is Mario. We covered Team Italy and not one Italian joke. Come on, guys. You missed your chance. You missed it. I'm sorry. Can't do it now. What's going on? We do not care saying let's go Venezuela. Barry checking in saying Wheeling. West Virginia checking in. Love the show. Good stuff. What up, Barry? How are you, sir? Thank you for checking in, my friend. Welcome to Football Nation. Danny, Danies, what's up, man? I got DYMB2ZU saying hello to all. Marva Merriman. Vámonos con arepas. Con arepas. Ya tú sabes, mi gente. We got GP saying hope Judge walks us off for USA. Nickname. I'm Nick from Taiwan. So what's Steven Novak? What's up, Nick from Taiwan? What's up, man? Too easy, says Mr. Mojo. Those Italian jokes were low-hanging fruit, he says. Can you announce the first Buffalo Bills night game? The first Buffalo Bills night game. New stadium will be rocking. Bills Mafia super fan checking into the chat. What up, Bills Mafia? I have not checked the NFL schedule for this year. We'll be looking at the NFL schedule here soon. The NFL draft is in about a month, a little over a month away. I believe the NFL draft is on the, I think it's the 23rd, 26th of April. Should be sometime during the NBA playoffs. We're not quite there yet. I got Red Roderick saying Seattle win. George Garcia, Jorge had Garcia saying USA, USA, USA. Joder saying watching from Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Tribago, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We'll get there fast, and then we'll take it slow. That's a hit up the right side right now. A base hit for Team Venezuela. We're back from the commercial break, and the opening pitch of the top of the third results in a base hit for Team Venezuela. Salvador Perez, the catcher, able to hit this just past the first baseman here, and we've got a base hit to open things up. Shout out to Victoria. Hi, Victoria. I see you out there. She says hello to the FN crew. Much love. Much love to you. Top of the third, 1 on, no outs. Trinidad and Tobago. This is going to be strike 1. Opening pitch is in the zone for strike 1. Going to step away from the chat right now to call this game, ladies and gentlemen. Jackson Churio up to bat. The second pitch comes in. It misses the strike zone. And this umpire, totally off base right here, says strike 2, even though there was no swing. Churio might have some words with his umpire here. Churrio shaking his head, man. You know, you spend your entire life learning the strike zone. And these umpires come up with their own strike zone half the time. Jackson Churrio looking at an 0-2 count right now. McLean now knows that he can pitch a little outside of the zone because this umpire will call it a strike. This one comes in. Big swing, big break. Right here, strike 3. Jackson Churrio will go down swinging. Jackson Churrio will go down swinging here. Still, though, you gotta give some credit where it's due. We'll pop out this chat. Shout out to those of you watching this live stream. We got about 1,200 of y'all hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. Someone's saying you need some glasses. The umpire does. This pitch is high and inside. It's ball 1. Up to bat right now for Team Venezuela after the Jackson Churrio strikeout is Acuna once again. So Ronald Acuna Jr., the Brave. This pitch on the inside may be a lace over the plate here. The umpire calls it strike 1. So strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. McLean, long look. McLean delivers. Swing and a miss to Acuna. That's going to be strike 2. Strike 2 here. Acuna, swing and a miss. Ronald Acuna versus McLean. McLean, 25 pitches in, will wind up here. This one low for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 count now. That pitch was an 89-mile-an-hour changeup here. 2-2 count. McLean takes a look into the dugout. Quick glance just, and he delivers this pitch, an 89-mile-an-hour sweeper smashed deep into the foul territory here. Count remains 2-2. Looks like Adonis in the house. Adonis Toro Velasco saying, what's up, go Bills. Live a game, what up? Ooh, pitch coming in. This one's going to be high. 99-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. Makes it a 3-2 count, folks. We've got a full count. 1 on, 1 away. Top of the 3rd, full count. A full count against Team Venezuela. The pitch comes in. Team United States will miss the strike zone. It's ball 4. Take your base. And so we have 2 on. 2 on, ladies and gentlemen. Salvador Perez on second base. Ron Acuna walked. He reaches first. We're in the top of the 3rd. Next batter up is Michael Garcia. 1 out, 2 on. Wow, beautiful pitch right here. A sweeper finds the strike zone for strike 1. Strike 1. Team United States and Team Venezuela. The horns are locked. Nobody has the advantage, but Team Venezuela does have 2 on. This pitch misses the strike zone. It's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. This is the 2nd at-bat here from Michael Garcia. He grounded into a double play in the 1st inning. We're in the top of the 3rd. Garcia will swing. He gets way too far underneath this one. Pops it into the air and into the stands behind him. It's a 1-2 count. 1-2. It's a 1-2 count. Garcia versus McLean. Uh-oh. Garcia takes a long look at second, turns his head, whips it around. It gets away from Will Smith. Couple stolen bases here. The runners will advance now. Runners advance to 2nd and 3rd, and Team Venezuela is in scoring position with just 1 out. McLean, a bad play here. Uh-oh. Looks like Team Venezuela might be able to bring one home. Garcia smells blood in the water. McLean looking a little shaky. Can Team United States maintain its composure after that wild pitch? It's a 2-2 count. McLean delivers this one, smashed into left center field. Oh, it's going to be a fly out. That might even be a sacrifice out, but it's good enough to bring a runner in. And so somebody will score right now. Michael Garcia gives it enough mustard to put it deep into play. The runner at third advances. The runner at second advances. We do get a run in. Venezuela takes the lead. It is 1-0 Team Venezuela. So Team Venezuela is up by one. Michael Garcia on a sacrifice fly out. Play made by Byron Buxton. Salvador Perez will score, and Ronald Acuna reaches third base. Next batter up is Arraez. The first pitch to him is in the zone for strike one. 0-1 count. Runner on third. A runner on third. 0-1 count. 2 outs. Need one more out to take us to the middle of the inning. This will be a foul ball. It makes it an 0-2 count. Cheap, says Mr. Mojo. Is this the final game? Yes, it is, Joseph. It is the final game. This is the championship game right now. Don't worry, Team USA. Looks like Venezuela is done doing damage here. It's an 0-2 count, but I'll tell you right now that this next pitch is going to end up being a ground out. Here's the pitch. It's going to be hit. He gets too far over the top of it. Play is made at second base by Bryce Terang. Quick throw there from Terang to Harper. A little Bryce on Bryce action right there. That's going to be out number 3, folks. And it takes us to the middle of the third. That pitch will take us to the middle of the third. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for watching, man. If you're new to the channel, appreciate y'all being here with me today. My name is Mario. You're watching Football Nation. Yes, you're watching baseball on Football Nation. I hope you're okay with that because it's just going to have to be the way that it is. It is what it is. Let's see. I got small ball right here, says Bill. We don't care, saying womp womp. Courtney, I see what you're doing out there. Thank you, Courtney. Let's see. Eso sí es robar base. Dice Hukagan Kingdom Official. Hukagan Kingdom Official. Let's make sure I've got the chats right now. Make sure the chat square is in. There we go. That should be better. We've got Marva saying Venezuela. I thought you were feeling down, said Justin. Down? No way, sir. What's going on, Tommy? He's saying, great job, Mario. Coffee on me from the social club. I'll take a cup of coffee, sir. That just bought me a Red Bull. Cheers to you, Tommy. Salud. Whack. Looks like Joaquim, you're welcome, sir. We do not care, saying, I am from Puerto Rico. I am rooting for Venezuela. Vamos, arepas. I go by WDNC. Got it, WDNC. Womp womp. Appreciate ya. Mr. Balboa. Thank you for checking in, sir. Thank you for those kind words. I appreciate you. Duff Lock gifting out a Football Nation membership. We got Boston News saying, go Venezuela. What up, Boston? John Jones. It's okay. We got coverage where there wasn't. It's a country versus country. Definitely should be free to watch, says John Jones. Guys, look, I'm 100% with y'all. I don't think anybody should be here because they have to be here. But some people do have to be here because there aren't very many other options. Now, if you don't like the style of play calling that I've got for you guys, trust me, you're not being held captive. You can miss me with your negative energy. You guys can easily go somewhere else. I will not be offended. But if you want to be offensive, obviously, we've got moderators on this channel. This is a big boy channel where big boys and big girls come to watch the games. If you can't behave as such, we'll put you in timeout. Pitch comes in. This one is high. It's going to be ball number 1. Up to bat right now is Will Smith. Ed Rodriguez on the mound for Team Venezuela. Will Smith, 3 for 10 in this World Baseball Classics. This pitch is going to be away for ball number 2. It is a 2-0 count. Will Smith still at bat right now. 2-0 count. Looks like Rodriguez getting ready to pitch now. Left-handed pitch for Rodriguez. Obviously a left-handed pitcher. A pop fly into left field. He's saying, I got it, I got it, I got it. Willier Abreu llega. And Willier Abreu makes the play. This will be out number 1, folks. That's the first away. United States up to bat here. Team Venezuela on defense. Next up to bat for Team USA, it is Bryce Terang. Bryce Terang, 7 for 19 throughout the World Baseball Classics. Terang plays second base for the Milwaukee Brewers. Bottom of the third, opening pitch to him, a four-seam fastball is low for ball 1. No swing from Bryce Terang. Terang will tap the plate, left-handed batter. Got his back turned to the pitcher here. Rodriguez delivers, but Terang hits it through the gap there in between first and second, and that's going to be good for a base hit. Bryce Terang puts this into the ground and eventually out to Ronald Acuna. Looks like that'll go down as a base hit here. So base hit for Bryce Terang. We got a runner on, Team USA. Let's go. Team United States is got a runner on, excuse me. Team Venezuela is up 1-0 over Team USA. Buxton to bat. Byron Buxton, opening pitch to him is right through the zone for strike 1. Strike 1 against Team USA. Byron Buxton, it's a 0-1 count. Now, I will say this about Byron Buxton. He's at the bottom of the rotation, and he is 0 for 6 throughout this World Baseball Classic, so I do not have high expectations. This pitch is high and inside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Bryce Terang is on first. Terang on first, Byron Buxton up to bat. Now, he may not be doing well in the World Baseball Classics, but Bryce Terang has done a fantastic job in the 2025 season. Almost all of his stats this year for Byron Buxton have been career highs in 2025, the man for the Minnesota Twins. Last year, he had 35 home runs in 2025, 129 hits on 488 at-bats. The 1-1 pitch comes in, no swing here, it's ball 2. 2-1 count, Byron Buxton still in the batter's box. 83 RBIs last season for the Minnesota Twins. 2-1 count, Terang on first. 1 away. Venezuela with a 1-run lead. This pitch comes in, swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A swing and a miss here in the bottom of the third. Greetings, says JTM. What up, JTM? I see Lawrence in the chat as well. Brian, hello. I see Brian Davis in the chat. JB Bruno is in the chat. How is Buxton starting over PCA? Great question, JB. We should see Pete Crow Armstrong instead of Buxton. Instead, a swing and a miss for strike 3. And that'll be the third strikeout of the day for Rodriguez. Entonces, Eduardo Rodriguez con su tercer strikeout. Nice pitch there at the very end against Buxton. Nice pitch there at the very end again against Byron Buxton. Looks like a $5 super chat coming in from Cesar Jimenez. Cesar Jimenez, thank you, sir. Opening pitch to Bobby Witt Jr. We're back to the top of the rotation, folks. This pitch is in the strike zone. That'll be good for strike 1. Strike 1 against Bobby Witt Jr. Back to the top of the rotation. Thank you again, Caesar. This pitch is high, but it's popped into deep center field. Just shy of the warning track, Jackson Chourio will wrap that thing up. Catch made by Chourio. That'll take us to the end of the inning. We move on to the fourth. United States after 3. Unable to score. Venezuela up by 1. Is this going to be a 1-0 game, or are we going to see more runs throughout here today? Shout outs to you guys, man. I think a lot of y'all are understanding the energy and the dynamic that we've got. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Let me ask y'all this. We've got over 1,000 people watching. Who's new? If you are new to the chat, say hello. We just went into a commercial break. So, if you are new, drop 5 emojis. Looking for the newbies. Newbies. Say hello. Looking for the newbies. Eric saying, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Eric. Spurs are on, says Justin. Go Spurs, go, bro. Shout out to the Whole Truth Podcast saying, I am new. What up? How you doing, man? Wesley saying hello. Looks like Ant Baseball. What up, Ant Baseball? Let's go, man. We got some newbies in the chat. What up, Vince, with the thumbs up? Lebowski, I see you, brother. Welcome back. We got Arlie. Looks like Ariel. Well, we got this guy. What's up, dude? I'll practice that name when I don't have 1,000 people watching right now. And Baseball says, I'm new. River Wild Outdoors. What's up? ¿Qué onda, Miguelito? Bienvenidos, Miguel. Show us your noobs, says GJ Jean. Brine or Brinny. What's up? Or Brunel. Looks like Brunellis. What's up, man? How you doing? We got Spirit to you. Angel Rodriguez. And Baseball says, I'm new. Alexandra Perez. Que onda, Alexandra? Wesley saying hello. John Tonian says, let's go Team USA. Enrique dice hello. What up, Enrique? Yamain saying, I'm new. I took the under 7.5 runs. You might cash out on that today, boss. We got Dredd saying I'm new. Wyatt saying I am new. What up, Wyatt? Brian, hello. Looks like Guarapo, what's up, man? A lot of new people in the chat. Welcome to Football Nation. Rick, GG or CG or C. Gibson, what's up? Lethal checked in. Mateo, hello. Wakwem Yoder. I'm not going to have a chance to read all of these guys, and I hope you guys understand why. There's a game that is happening right now. Eugenio Suarez is up to bat for Team Venezuela. McLean delivers a pitch in the zone. Strike one. Team United States on defense. Venezuela up to bat. We are starting the 4th inning. This pitch, low and away. They look to the first base umpire. He says, it's good. So ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. McLean, 39 pitches in, delivers pitch 40, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Strike 2 here. That is going to be good for Team USA. Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 1 in this day, already has been struck out by McLean. This pitch, the umpire called that strike earlier in the day. Calls this one ball number 2. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, top of the 4th. McLean on the mound, nobody out yet. We're just getting this inning started. This one slips away from him. It's in the opposite batter's box. It's ball number 3. The count is full. Full count. Team United States defense looking to prevent any more damage. United States down 1-0 right now against Team Venezuela. Full count. This pitch comes in. It's swung at. Suarez hits this one. Swings at it. Gets a piece of it. Hits him in the shin. Suarez going to take a moment here. Suarez going to take a quick moment here. The Dr. Z Mami saying, Vamos Venezuela. Full count. Suarez shaking off that last swing that went off of his ankle here. That was off a 97-mile-an-hour pitch. On deck for Team Venezuela, looks like Torres is up after Suarez. Suarez, number 4 in the batting rotation, clips this foul again. The count remains full. Full count, 3-2. Nobody on, nobody out. Eugenio Suarez has faced 7 pitches at this at-bat. This one going to be hit into the field of play. It's hit up the middle to Bryce Terang. And Terang to Harper here. That'll be an easy routine out for the infield. Out number 1 in the top of the 4th. Next up to bat is Torres. Gleyber Torres up to bat for Team Venezuela, the Detroit Tiger. He's 0 for 1 today. He did get struck out earlier. The camera here is panned over to Team USA's dugout and focused on Paul Skeens. Great game from Paul Skeens 2 nights ago. This pitch comes in. The 0-1 count is what I see on my screen here. That pitch was clipped foul. 84-mile-an-hour sweeper hit foul. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch to Gleyber Torres, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oof. 0-2 count right now. Gleyber Torres. Who needs to get some? Question mark, says Justin. Come get some, says Justin. You realize that we've got like 85% dudes here. This next pitch is going to be low and away for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Skeens shut him down. That's a mean arm, says Marva Merriman. That sweeper is filthy, says D. Blade. D. Blade Medic. 1-2 pitch in the top of the 4th. This misses the strike zone, but the umpire has extended the strike zone so far. They call this strike 3. Strike 3, and down goes Gleyber Torres. Unbelievable call by this umpire here. They got to get the ABS system, man. There is no way. There is no way. Terrible call here for both sides. This pitch very much on the inside. That's ball 1. 1-0 count. Ezequiel Tovar. Ezequiel Tovar up to bat. The next pitch coming into Tovar here. This is pitch 51 for McLean. It's clipped up into shallow. Actually, that's a play that doesn't even get past first base. It's up the line right there, and the play is made. Bryce Harper makes the catch. That is out number 3. And we move on to the middle of the 4th. So to the middle of the 4th inning we go. Let's make sure we update this. All right. So, eerie number right here sitting at 666, 114.666. You know what, man? I'm feeling crazy today. If you guys are watching this live stream, welcome. My name is Mario. You are watching Football Nation. I want to make a request from you guys. I'm doing this, giving you guys my time right now, and I don't ask for any donations, any super chats, or anything like that in return. The only thing I ask for on this channel, 2 things. 1, smash the like button. I know it's annoying when the YouTuber says, smash the like button, do it. Seriously though, guys, it helps so much. So if you've been watching and you haven't done that, just do it. Not to sound like Nike, but just do it. Just smash the like button. Second thing, if you have not subscribed yet, 75% of the people who watch my content here on this channel on Football Nation are not currently subscribed. So if you fall into that 75% category and you've been watching a couple of times, even if you just hang out in the background and you don't leave comments, you don't do anything, today is the day. Today is the day. It is the championship game. I would love to see this number get to 115, which I don't think we're going to pick up 330 subscribers today, but you never know. Got to set the bar high. So if we could get to 115, that would be super sick. 25 more would get us to 114.7. Then we really got to step on the gas. Let's see if we can do it today. Thank you guys for watching. We are going to move on. We are now in the bottom of the 4th inning here. Bottom of the 4th, they're showing Team Dominican Republic. Oh, my heart. Shout out to John saying U.S. needs a couple of runs this inning. Will be hard to come back if Venezuela gets another one, says John Jones. I agree, Mr. Jones. Thank you for the super. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. All right, y'all. Happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way. Robert saying liked and subscribed. Thank you, sir. Mr. Griffiths. Rock and roll, sir. Who's my favorite player on Team USA, asks Eric. You know, honestly, Aaron Judge. I've always been a Yankees fan, so Aaron Judge for me. Eduardo. La primera lanzada aquí is going to be strike 1. Swing and a miss. Bryce Harper will swing and miss against Team Venezuela. Opening pitch. No bueno. Team USA. Next pitch to him. Bryce Harper. No swing for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Harper up to bat. He's 0 for 1 today. He had strikeout earlier. He swings the bat, hits this one straight to Gleyber Torres. That'll be a routine out right there from second base. That's out number 1. Next up to bat is Aaron Judge. All rise for the Judge. Mr. Aaron Judge up to bat right now. We'll squat down a little bit. I'm going to do a wall sit here while we call this. Bottom of the 4th, 1 out. Opening pitch, going to be low, ball number 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Judge is 0 for 1 in today's game. Overall, though, Aaron Judge in this tournament has been decent. He's got a batting average of .250. This is a big swing from Judge. It goes foul. It'll go down as a count against him. It's a 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Boom, 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 says the Mr. Mojo. Chill Gamer PG saying how the game is going, guys. It's going. Close game so far in the bottom of the 4th. Not much going on. This pitch going to be popped up by Aaron Judge. It's a fly ball. Ooh. It could have been fielded right there. It did end up hitting the foul net. Ends up being a 1-2 count. Aaron Judge in 2025 had a batting average of .331 for the New York Yankees. On-base percentage above 400. An OPS right now in this World Baseball Classics of .907. This is his second at-bat here today. Aaron Judge. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Aaron Judge will swing and miss. Strike 3 in Venezuela. Gets Aaron Judge to bite on a low pitch here. Surprise, surprise. Okay. Aaron Judge unable to make contact on that pitch. Next up to bat is Kyle Schwarber. Great job by Eduardo Rodriguez. Looks like we have a new first down channel member. Pitch comes in. It's low and away. That's going to be ball number 1. Shout out to Henry Jose Fernandez. Henry Jose Fernandez, thank you for checking in. Welcome to First Down, sir. I get some people don't hit the like button on a political podcast out of fear of being profiled. But what's up on a sports broadcast, says Michael Mack. Good question. Ball number 2 came in. Michael, it's okay. Some people are non-committal. That's okay, man. I don't mind it. I'm glad that you guys are hanging out with us, giving the channel a little bit of watch time. 2-0 pitch comes in. It's low and away. That's going to be ball number 3. 3 bad pitches in a row here to Kyle Schwarber. Ed Rodriguez does not want to pitch true to Schwarber. All of these, a curveball, a cutter, slow pitches here, all under 90 miles an hour. It's a 3-0 count. The next pitch to Schwarber is ball number 4. Take your base. United States has a runner on. With 2 away, USA gets a man on. And it's Schwarber reaching first base. Thank you for the supers, guys. Thanks for joining right now. Thanks for hanging out with us. 1.9 says Hookah. Hookagan. I don't know if I said Hakugan. Hakugan Kingdom? I think I said that right. Hakugan Kingdom official. What's up, man? Bottom of the 4th, 2 outs, 1 on. This pitch is low. It misses the strike zone. But again, this umpire is blind. So, strike 1. At least it's consistently bad. It's bad for Team USA. It's bad for Team Venezuela. Alex Bregman is up to bat. This pitch is high. The umpire calls this one ball 1. At least that was the correct call. But he added about 4 inches to the bottom of the strike zone here. It's a 1-1 count. Runner on first. 1-1 count. 2 away. Alex Bregman up to bat against Ed Rodriguez. Pitch comes in. This one on the inside here. Bregman has to avoid it to avoid getting clipped here. 92-mile-an-hour fastball on the inside goes down as ball 2. It's a 2-1 count. Bregman, the third baseman, up to bat now for Team USA. This pitch comes in. Bregman hits this straight back and clips it foul. It's a 2-2 count. Chicago Cubs, Alex Bregman. All right. Can he get on base here for Team USA? Bottom of the fourth. One runner on, two away. Long look to first base. And Rodriguez tries a pickoff attempt right now. Schwarber stays put. He didn't even have to slide right now. Schwarber stays put. 2-2 count. Bregman to bat. Rodriguez here now. This pitch comes in. It's hit to the shortstop. This will be a force out at second base. Ezequiel Tovar, a toss to Libertadores, and that'll take us to the end of the inning. Another empty inning for Team United States. We go to the top of the fifth, and you got to start to wonder, can Team USA dig themselves out of this hole? Can Team USA dig themselves out of this hole? All right, guys. So I know we've got people from all over the world watching this live stream. Drop where you are watching from. Talk to me. Where are you watching from? Looking for the people living abroad, looking for the people all over this beautiful country of ours here in the United States of America? Where are you watching from, chat? Talk to me. Tell me. I'm going to drink some Red Bull while y'all type those in. Okay, those came in quick. Dallas, Texas, baby, says nearby limit. We've got USA. What up, man? Queens, New York, I see you. Pig Hoops. What up, man? By the way, I am live in San Antonio, Texas. Go Spurs, go. SLC, what's up? Phillies in the chat. Kentucky representing. What up, Miss Millers? Or Miss Millars? Miss M.L. Lyers, Miss M. Lyers. I got New York City in the chat. St. Cloud in the chat. Oh, shoot. You guys came in hard with that request. Okay, we got a ton of y'all saying hello. I'm not going to get through all of these, guys. I'm going to do my darn best. I got St. Cloud, Minnesota. William in Louisiana. Ruben in SoCal. Looks like Kim on the couch. New York in the chat. Shabrina in Switzerland. What's up, Shabrina? El Paso, Texas. What up to my Texas boys? I got Long Beach, California. Miami, Florida in the chat. What up, Wild? Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's up, Doc? I got Memphis, Tennessee. Wesley in Massachusetts. Wen Jr. in Detroit. Tommy in the US of A. Orion Spur for Steve. What up, Steve? C. Gibson in Miami, Florida. Sacramento, California. That is coast to coast, guys. We're from New York to California. We're in Canada, down to Mexico and below. We are global. People in Switzerland, people in Japan, people in the Philippines. Thank you so much for watching today with me. Again, not a chance that I'm going to be able to read all of these comments, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. We'll do another quick chat. Of course, these are always first come, first serve. Opening pitch here from McLean to Abreu. Finds the zone. Strike one. Abreu unable to make some connection right there. Next pitch coming in. That's a big hit up the middle. This is going to the fences. This is going. This is gone. It's a home run for Team Venezuela. Team Venezuela with a home run, and that is twisting the knife against Team USA. Willier Abreu homers up the middle. Big swing. Big run right there for Team Venezuela. So the question becomes, is the United States baseball team cooked? Big swing. Big bat right there from Willier Abreu. And it's a 2-0 game in the top of the fifth. McLean, pitch. Ooh, what number pitch was this for McLean? It's going to be ball one. This is actually pitch 57 right here. That finds the zone for strike one. A 1-1 count. 56, 57 pitches in the bullpen, heating up. By the way, that was actually pitch 55. Pitch 56 coming in right now. 1-1 count. We had a home run from Willier Abreu. Next up to bat is Perez. Pitch very high and inside for Perez. No swing here. It's ball 2. Salvador Perez. His nickname is El Nino. The 2-1 pitch is going to be low. It's going to be ball number 3. 3-1 count. Salvador Perez up to bat. Salvador Perez, he is the team captain for Team Venezuela. 3-1 pitch. This one swung at, clipped foul here. Full count. 3-2. Full count, top of the 5th. Nobody out. Venezuela up by 2 now after the Abreu home run. Still marinating, says Courtney. This one swung at, and that's a pop fly into center field, and looks like that'll be wrapped up by Byron Buxton. Buxton able to make a play. That'll be the first out of the inning. He lasted 5 innings. That's usual, says the Mr. Mojo. One Judge Homer can swing the tide, says, hail to the no. That's his name, by the way. Hell no. Hell no. Is Shaniqua there? Remember? You remember? Y'all remember. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Jackson Chourio up to bat here against McLean. Nolan McLean really getting his work in right now. Nolan McLean is 60 pitches in. That's more than he's pitched in this entire competition already. Another swing and a miss for Jackson Chourio is strike 2. Jay Prieto saying arepa power. Get this pitcher out of here, says Reebok. What up, Reebok? This next pitch, gonna miss the zone. It's ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Someone better call up Tyrone, says Mr. Mojo. Call him. Saying fair catch. I got this. Wow, that's so football of me. Fair catch signaled right here. No, he said, I got this. Jackson Chourio pop flies into shallow center field. Looks like Bryce Terang backed up, was able to make the play. And it's time for Team USA to have a conversation with their pitcher. McLean might be getting pulled right now. He is. We're going to see a pitching substitution right now, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like Team United States is going to bring out Brad Keller here. Looks like Brad Keller will be coming out for Team United States. VZ smoking United States, says James. Español de Portugal. What's going on, Español de Portugal? What a great sports week. The WBC tonight, then the NCAA tournament on Thursday. Dude, Jason, I'm fired up for March Madness, but I know that I can't cover the March Madness games, at least not until the Sweet 16, because there are going to be a ton of pirates out here on YouTube. I'm not one of them. I will not be actually showing the game. There will be a few channels that you see for the round of 64 and even the round of 32, maybe even a few in the Sweet 16, but those are going to get shut down eventually throughout this tournament. So I will not be covering the round of 64 or the round of 32. I will pick up March Madness at the Sweet 16, the Elite 8, the Final 4, and, of course, the championship games. USA bounce back, says Wavy Coco. What up, Wavy Coco? That's 2 for the Reina Papiada. Reina Papiada. Tony says, and Champions League today and tomorrow. Great week, says Tony. Go Big Blue UK, says Miss M. Lyers. Luso Venezuela, says Sabrina. They pull those sights down fast, says Mr. Mojo. Sometimes. Vamos Venezuela from Marbach and 410, says July. What up, July? Hey, from Marbach and 410, I know right where you're at, big dog. What's up, dude? Edgar with the Edgar cut. I'm playing 2K13 with my 2012 Giants, says DeBlade Medic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's step away from the chat right now. Looks like we are going to the top of the 5th. Please excuse my home run sounds right there. That has not been a home run. Acuna Jr. up to bat. The opening pitch from Keller is going to be low for ball 1. Now, ladies and gentlemen, The inning was not over. That was a pitching substitution here with 2 outs. This next one is going to be a swing up the middle here. That's a play made here by the shortstop straight to Bobby Witt Jr. Witt Jr., a routine play right there, and that'll be out number 3. Team Venezuela goes on the defense and Team United States on the attack as we enter the bottom of the 5th inning. Next up to bat for Team United States. 50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. Count them, shout them, learn all about them. Let's take a look at some of these stats. Matter of fact, let's take a look at some of these stats. Please stand by. Okay, for those of you who missed the pregame, welcome to Football Nation. We do this for every single game, every single sport, every single stream. We compare stats, we do our pregame, we make sure that you guys understand the dynamics of these games, so that way, in case you're placing something on the line, you got some skin in the game, you can at least make yourself an educated decision here. Now, 42 to 38 runs, pretty even there. Home runs between United States and Venezuela, pretty even there as well. Batting average, guys, it's 1/1000th of a difference. I don't even know how it happened to be 1/1000th of a difference. It might have gone to the 10,000th place and rounded up. But the batting average is 271 versus 272. We look at RBIs, 38 to 36. We look at walks, 38 to 24. On-base percentage, slugging percentage, technically speaking, all of these are advantage United States. But when you really zoom in on the numbers, guys, when you really zoom in on the numbers here, it's way closer than you might think. Both of these teams enter this game 5-1. Team Venezuela came into this game after beating the Netherlands 6-2. They beat Israel 11-3. They beat Nicaragua 4-0. They lost to Dominican Republic on the 11th of March, but managed to come back and beat Team Japan, and they beat Team Italy to advance to the finals with a 5-1 record. Team United States, a very similar story, and the irony is that they lost to Team Italy and beat Team Dominican Republic, which Venezuela could not beat Team Dominican Republic, but was able to beat Team Italy. United States 15-5 against Brazil, 9-1 against Great Britain, 5-3 against Mexico. They lost to Team Italy. They got the win in the quarterfinals against Canada, and they got the win against Team Dominican Republic. Right now, the United States is up to bat. It is Roman Anthony, the left fielder here for Team United States, in the batter's box. My goodness, let's turn that off. Apologies there once again. Ed Rodriguez on the mound. Let's get these pitches called. Rodriguez delivers pitch 52 to Roman Anthony. This pitch finds the zone. Strike one. Umpire calls it strike one. Going to shrink this back down just a hair. Should be good here. So strike one. This next one, too high. It's going to be ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like Wesley checking in saying, God bless America. Drake May, God bless beer. Let's hit some home runs, USA. He said, God bless America, God bless Drake May. 1-1. This pitch comes in. It's ball number 2. Going to be low and away. Love it. All right, guys. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, dude. 2-1 count. Rodriguez versus Anthony. Roman Anthony swing and a miss. Strike 2. Gives me no pleasure to call that strike 2. But you gotta, hay que hacerlo con gusto, igualmente. Team Venezuela pitching here. Team USA up to bat. This one, Roman Anthony, no swing. Count is full right now. 3-2 count. And Roman Anthony going to find himself in a little bit of trouble here. He'd be smart to walk him, says the Mr. Mojo. Rodriguez to Anthony. This one is going to be hit awkwardly to second base. Gleyber Torres is there to make the play to Arraez, and that is going to be out number 1. Routine play for the infield here. Routine play for the infield. Looks like Will Smith is coming up to bat, and they might be having a quick mound visit right now. We might be seeing a new pitcher. Eduardo Rodriguez getting a talking to. They're going to take the ball from him But Arraez and everyone else on Team Venezuela giving him his kudos, saying, well done today. You did your job. Team Venezuela is changing their pitchers here. Edward Basardo is going to come in now for Team Venezuela. So we cut to another commercial break. Scooble punked out, says the Mr. Mojo. Who is winning, says Yiner Figueroa. Well, the score is 2-0. It's right here for you. Venezuela con dos, Estados Unidos con cero. So Venezuela up 2-0 over Team United States. Who will win this game? I don't know. I asked you guys in the chat. 63% of this chat went with Team USA. You still feel confident about that, guys? Drop your flags. Drop the flag, guys. Drop yellow for Venezuela. It could be literally anything yellow for Team Venezuela. Anything red, white, or blue for Team USA, and I will know who you are rooting for. Looks like Maliasha saying who will win. Team USA, says John Santos. Looks like Juan saying USA. Looks like Wakium saying, or Wakium saying I'm subbing. There we go. Looks like Law. Lawton Lord, Team USA. Ari, Team USA. Saved by faith through grace, Team USA. Looks like John Eoin. What's going on with Team Venezuela? Here is It's Hijinks saying, I'm new, checking in from the north of New York City. What's up, man? Thanks for saying hello. DJ Jean, Team USA. Barbara con Venezuela. Looks like Match. Is that Machamp? Machamp? LU, what up, Machamp? I see you, USA. I got a lot of USA in the chat. Shout out to Hakugan, Kingdom Official, dropping the flag right there for Venezuela. Lots of flags. I love these in the chat, guys. I love the representation for both sides right now. Team Venezuela is on the mound. Team USA is up to bat. We've got a new pitcher. Let's lock in. This pitch straight down the middle. Strike one. Basardo. That's his first pitch of the day. It's in the zone. Will Smith is up to bat for Team USA. Basardo, pitch number 2 coming in for him. This one, high and away, it's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. For those of you unfamiliar with Major League Baseball, Will Smith did win a World Series just this past year with the LA Dodgers. He is up to bat. He will swing at this 1-1 count. He will clip it foul. It becomes a 1-2 count. I see all those USA flags. I even see an Italian flag checking in right now from Ricky Manyhides. 2-0 game. Venezuela up by 2. Will Smith, no swing here. It's a 2-2 count. 2-2 count. That last ball was 96, almost 97 miles an hour. It was a sinker. Didn't quite sink quite right. This one in the zone, swung at here. It's going to go foul again. The count remains 2-2. Will Smith, 2-2 count to him. That last pitch was foul, a 96-mile-an-hour sinker. Big deep breath from Basardo. Here in the bottom of the 5th, the 2-2 pitch right in the zone. He gets called. He gets stuck looking here. Will Smith will strike out. Strike 3. And that's 2 away. Uh-oh. Team United States running out of outs in this game. Basardo versus Terang. Bryce Terang up to bat for Team USA. In this tournament, Bryce Terang hasn't exactly been a slugger. He has been pretty good as far as getting on base, but hasn't really hit anything over any walls here. He does have 1 hit today, and he does have a batting average of 400. 0-1 pitch comes in. It's low and away. That's going to be ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, nobody on. Team United States in a bit of a pickle here. In the bottom of the 5th. Down by 2 runs. This pitch is in the zone. Strike 2. It's a 1-2 count now. 1-2 count for Bryce Terang. 1-2 count for Bryce Terang. USA's not even trying. They're just happy to be there, he says. Woo! D-Blade Medic, they go 9 innings here. There is no mercy rule, especially not in this championship game. That last pitch was hit foul here, folks. It stays a 1-2 count. So 1-2, Basardo for Team Venezuela versus Bryce Terang for Team United States. Bizardo. Felix Basardo is a relief pitcher for the Seattle Mariners. Bryce Terang, his time's about to run out. This pitch is going to be low. That's going to be a 2-2 count right now. 2-2 count. I hate how far behind my graphics are, or how far ahead my graphics are. There's not much I can do to change that, at least not right now. But bottom of the 5th, 2-2 count. Pitch comes in. This one going to be swung at. It's hit to second base. Wrapped up quickly right here. This is going to be Terang hitting that to Gleyber Torres. And a very routine play inside of second base. Tossed over to first. That's going to be out number 3. Team United States. The lights are dimming here, guys. The lights are dimming. Lawrence saying, I smell a shutout. Okay. Let's cut to... Well, we talked about some of these stats here. Yeah, man. Wow, man, they just can't make good contact. Thomas saying shutout. Only the best, I'm just saying, says Joe Breeding. USA has 13 times more people to choose than Venezuela. We went 9 in HS, says Mr. Mojo. I smell a shutout. 1 for 26 for USA. That's pathetic. Woof. Yes, there are 2 paths you can go by. Well, there's a lot to talk about here in the chat, guys. There is a lot to talk about. Traveling Pony Studios says, I know this is one of the baseball streams, but does anyone know if Mario is doing the NFL draft? You know, man, I'm still leaning towards no. The last 2 times that I've done the NFL draft, it has been underwhelming, and that is to say the least. I just don't think that the NFL draft is going to bring in as much viewership as the NBA playoffs. And I just need to be smart about the games and the things that we choose on this channel. They are highlighting the FIFA World Cup that should be coming this summer here. If we lose, we won't cry. We won't cry is what you said, Fishing Mike. But I still doubt it. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of Americans crying if we lose. Let's see. Mango, mint, white, green, citrus, cappuccino, says Rake Flyer. I don't see that happening, says Joe Breeding. Thank you, Dinner. Oh, we're talking about the draft? Yes, Santino. We're talking about the draft, bro. We are talking about the draft. Ladies and gentlemen, commercial break is over. We're at the top of the 6th. We have a new pitcher. It is Brad Keller on the mound for Team United States. And for those of you who do not know, Brad Michael Keller is a pitcher for the Phillies. He was drafted in 2013 by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Looks like up to bat right now is Michael Garcia. Garcia in the top of the 6th. Opening pitch to him. Bottom of the strike zone. Strike 1. Good pitch right here. So Keller versus Michael Garcia. Looks like just 3 pitches in. This next pitch, Michael Garcia swings at this, gets enough of it, pops it into center field, and Byron Buxton is there waiting for it. That'll be out number 1. Good job by the USA defense. Top of the 6th. We're running out of time here. Sabrina, what's up? First pitch up to your next batter, guys. I'm going to step away from the chat right now. I always get weary when people just type in 1 or 2 letters right there. You never know what they're going to type out. This pitch comes in. It's ball number 1. Ball 1. Luis Arraez is up to bat. This pitch comes in. Arraez swings at that. He winces the moment it bounces off his bat. He knows it's not going the distance, and it does not. Byron Buxton is there again to make another play. That's out number 2 on a pop fly. So Michael Garcia and Luis Arraez both pop fly into center field. They're both wrapped up by Byron Buxton. He's getting his workout in right now. And next up to bat is Eugenio Suarez for Team Venezuela. Nobody on, 2 away, a strikeout and a ground out for Eugenio Suarez. This opening pitch to him from Keller is going to go foul. It's an 0-1 count. 0-1 count right now, Eugenio Suarez. Up to bat. Suarez has a very open stance. He'll swing at this one. That goes foul. It's an 0-2 count. But instead of like here, Suarez is opened up here, so when he swings, you see most of his body there. Refresh this one more time. Suarez, no swing. Got him looking. Strike 3. You're out. Down he goes. Eugenio Suarez got caught looking. Got caught sleeping. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Very different batter stance right there from Suarez. So we see a lot of these batters, right? They'll line up. They'll pretty much square up right here. Some of them will cheat this way. Suarez actually cheats this way, so he's opened up a little bit more. That means there's less rotation than he needs before that ball comes in. Also, he's one of the batters that keeps the bat over his shoulder. You see a lot of other players keep the bat up pretty high, which means you have to adjust and read. I personally like to keep it over my shoulder when I swing, but that's just me. Let's see. Siesta, says Mr. Mojo. Suarez strikes out a lot. Let's see. Suarez is a former Mariner. He is a former Mariner. He's now with the Cincinnati Reds, I believe. Just got moved over. Dank Buds, appreciate the comment there. Pitch 7, says Duff Lock. USA seeing ghosts, says Silly Gamer. To the Gary Sheffield, says Santino. Camilo Martinez saying Latin America is with you, Venezuela. Camilo Martinez, bienvenidos y gracias por estar aquí, mi amigo. I got testar mestar saying Venezuela. Yo, what's up? Cavit, looks like Cavit Onder. What up, man? We can still outscore Venezuela in 1 inning. El Mencho, smoked was Maduro, says Evan. All right, man. Time to score, says DJ Gene. What website is this you showing? This is MajorLeagueBaseball.com. This is just MLB.com, bro. This is straight up MLB.com. This is actually free if you have a membership or if you just sign up for MLB.com. They have a paid version where you get the 3D gameplay. Unfortunately, for the World Baseball Classics, they don't have 3D rendering, but they do for regular season and Major League Baseball. All Major League Baseball games on MLB.com have a 3D rendering where you can literally watch the ball fly through the sky, and you're basically there. It's like a video game version of it. Pretty cool. It's not perfect, but I guarantee you it'll be better this year than it was last year. Ladies and gentlemen, Team USA is up to bat. Team USA is up to bat, and we have a pinch hitter checking in right now for Team USA. It is Pete Crow Armstrong. It's time to bring out the big bats here. Byron Buxton coming out, not going to be batting here. PCA in the box. Pitch comes in from Buto. And this one is going to find the zone for strike 1 against Pete Crow Armstrong. So strike 1. New pitcher in here. It's Jose Buto. This pitch is going to be low and away. It's going to be ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. For those of you who do not know, Jose Buto is new to San Francisco. A new Giants player here. This man from Cumana, Venezuela, will deliver pitch number 3. It's hit into deep left field here. PCA can't get it over the wall. Abreu waits for it. Willier Abreu makes the play, and that'll be a routine out in left field. That's 1 away. Bottom of the 6th. Team United States. Bobby Witt Jr., we're back to the top of the batting rotation. So Bobby Witt, 0 for 2 today. He has 2 fly outs. Everybody trying to swing for the fences. They should be just trying to play some small ball here. This pitch at the bottom of the zone. Beautiful pitch by Buto. It finds the strike zone, strike 1 against Team USA. There is a pitcher in the bullpen right now for Team USA. Buto kicks the windup, the pitch. This one misses the zone. Trying to frame that one. Doesn't quite work out. It goes down as ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-0 count in the bottom of the 6th. 1 out, nobody on. Buto delivers. This pitch swung at. It's a pop fly. It's up in the air. You see him. He goes like this. And first base is there. That'll be a pop fly out right now. Venezuela gets 2 away. So Luis Arraez in foul territory makes the play in front of the dugout. Makes the play in front of the dugout. That's 2 gone. Next up to bat, Team USA, Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper up to bat. Buto. Pitch number 7 will miss the zone. It's ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes here. Light work on the pitcher, says Steve. USA shouldn't even be playing in this game, says Nice Swag. This pitch comes in. It's off the plate. It's ball number 2. 2-0 count right now. Bryce Harper, number 2 in the batting rotation. Behind him is Aaron Judge. If he can get on base and Judge can get it over the fences, that would be best case scenario for Team USA. Tapping the plate, Bryce Harper. Left-handed batter has the bat over his shoulder. This one comes in. It's low. It's going to be ball number 3. Low and inside. 3-0 count against Bryce Harper. Steve saying Bryce going yard. Yeah, USA should be in this game. They beat the DR to get there, says Fishing Mike. This pitch is in the bottom of the zone. That's good for strike 1. So strike 1. Bryce Harper up to bat. On deck is Aaron Judge. Buto delivers. This is swung at. Harper hits this into right field. That's a base hit. Harper's going to reach first. Well done for Team USA. Let's go. And Aaron Judge is up to bat. Let's see if he can get this over the wall. This is big for Team United States. Huge at bat for Aaron Judge. Probably the biggest moment of this entire tournament here for the New York Yankee. Aaron Judge, 2 strikeouts today. He's 0 for 2. Buto. The pitch, low, ball 1. Judge, good eye. A runner on first. It is Bryce Harper. That's the tying. That's 1 back right there. Pat McAfee in the crowd. Camera just focused in on him for a moment. This pitch is low again. It's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Aaron Judge, 6'7". 6'7". Not even kidding. Straight up. All rise. 285 home runs since 2019. That's insane. Mound visit right now. Conversation happening with Buto. Jose Buto. They need a moment to talk to him. They might walk Judge, or they might be talking about some of the weak zones here for Aaron Judge. Who's been watching tape? Does Aaron Judge have weak zones? Let's find out. Send it, says Fishing Mike. Teagan says 6'7". Let's try tying it up, says Duff Lock. Pop up on the infield, says Thomas. 2-0 count. Buto, straight down the middle, strike 1. 2-1 count now. Aaron Judge probably not even going to swing this entire at-bat. I wouldn't be surprised if he stood there like a statue. Judge, Buto. Second, third ball right here. Excuse me. Ball number 3. That's 3 balls and 1 strike. Aaron Judge, with 2 outs and 1 on, is being asked to rise to the occasion. Schwarber is on deck, assuming that Judge can get on base. This pitch is straight down the pipe. Strike two. Uh-oh. Aaron Judge is in trouble. Full count right now. Bottom of the sixth with one on. Judge. You can see the chop right here. Bottom of the sixth now. Long pause. Pitch comes in. Judge swings, hits it to third base. Michael Garcia will get Aaron Judge out at first, and Judge will be the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the seventh, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the seventh inning stretch. So Team United States down right now. Team Jeff the Land Shark says 6-7 is childish. It's less, it's not even, it's brain rot, bro. It's not even childish. It's straight up brain rot. But you know, we're trying to reach a younger demographic. That's the way I try to phrase that. Yeah, I hate when people say 6-7 in the chat. I'm with you. And here's a bunch of 6-7s checking into the chat right now. Venezuela game over, says Marva Merriman. Bien y bonito, dices Nico. Bueno, como dice mi mamá, bueno, bonito y barato, ¿verdad? Bueno, bonito y barato. Come on, USA, you can do better. It's brain rot, says Derek Holmes. Seventh inning and the USA hasn't reached second base yet? Really? Bro, is that? Yeah, I don't think the United States has reached second base yet today. That's crazy, Steve. How do you watch two right down the middle? Says Vidal, dude, two straight down the gullet, bro. What's your nationality? Says ATL. My team just lost. Well, I'm United States born citizen. I'm from the United States of America. My heritage and my lineage and where my family comes from is the Dominican Republic. The United States got the win over Team Dominican Republic. But for me, man, it didn't matter who won. I was going to win regardless, whether it was Team USA that advanced, which they did, or Team Dominican Republic. Had they advanced, I would still feel very much involved with what's going on in this game. So that's just that, ATL. Thanks for asking, brother. Let's see. We're done, says Lawrence. Well, let's ask the chat. Let's ask the chat here, guys. Over 4,000 votes on this last one. Next question, we'll start a poll. Are we cooked? Uh-oh. Are we cooked? Yes or no? Team USA, talk to me, guys. Are we cooked? Yes or no? It doesn't look good, says Joey. Mike saying nope. Mario, I'm going to get you a tie with buffaloes on it. You mean like buffalo wings? I'll eat it. We being Team USA, guys. Team USA. Pitch comes in. This one is low. Looks like a check swing. Going to be good for strike one, even though it's low. PCA has checked in at center field instead of Buxton. So 0-1 count. Torres versus Vest. Ladies and gentlemen, that's another swing and a miss. That's strike two. On the mound for Team USA, it is Will Vest, the Detroit Tigers pitcher. 0-2 pitch gets away from him. It's a 1-2 pitch now. Up to bat here is Gleyber Torres. There you go. Lemon pepper wings, says Mr. Mojo. It's not over till it's over, says Cavett Under. Hit a homer, says Team Jeff, the Land Shark. This one, swing and a miss. Strike three. Gleyber Torres chasing in the dirt. So Will Vest with a big pitch. Played for the Mariners one season in 2021. Just a few games. Not much of a starter. Definitely a relief pitcher, Will Vest here. Vest versus Tovar. This one is at the top of the strike zone. That is good for strike one. Ezequiel Tovar up to bat for Team Venezuela. There is one out right now. The next pitch to Tovar on the inside. That'll be ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Vest, 6 pitches in, is getting ready for pitch number 7 at the top of the 7th. Swings at it, a beautiful chopper up the middle, left center field. Wrapped up here by Roman Anthony. Cuts him off before reaching second base, but that'll be a base hit for Ezequiel Tovar. Tovar reaches first. That's a man on and 1 man out. Beautiful, says Joe Breeding. No, I ain't, says Team Jeff the Land Shark. Feed that catcher's glove, big boys, says Cavett. Saved by faith through grace, saying, come on, USA, lock in. I see y'all in the chat here. This next pitch will miss the strike zone. This will be ball 1. Double play coming in, says Mike. This one. That looks like it's going to be ball 2. 2-0. 2-0. Slider, says Joe Breeding. USA should not be in this game, says Nice F Swag. You know, it's again, I think it's just crazy, man. Venezuela beat Team Italy. USA could not beat Team Italy. But Venezuela lost to Team Dominican Republic, and USA could not beat Team Dominican, or was able to beat Team Dominican Republic. Venezuela lost to them, but USA got that win. Pickoff attempt at first base, unsuccessful. Remains a 2-0 count. Big pitch, big swing. Clipped foul. 2-1. 2-1. Reading some of these comments right now. It seems to me like Judge doesn't want to be here. Says, my name is Earl. Sorry, USA, you're cooked. Vamos Venezuela, says my fishing days. 2-1 pitch. This one to Willier Abreu. Willier Abreu had that home run earlier today, folks. He is now looking at a 2-2 count. 2-2 count. He's 1 for 2 today. The one hit that he had was that home run. He also had an RBI earlier here. 1 out. This could be the end of the inning if they flip a double play. This one going to be hit. Check swing accidentally. Ends up going to shortstop. So Alex Bregman, the third baseman, makes the play. The runner advances to second. Whoever was on second, Ezequiel Tovar, goes from first to second. Out 2 here. The runner advances. It's 2 outs. So Willier Abreu grounds out to third base. I like how Team United States shifted the way they were supposed to. It worked out. So Team USA with a nice shift here. There is a conversation. There is a conversation happening here. And that hit, is that foul? It looks like they're calling that foul. That was scary. Let's lock in. Let me focus in with what's going on. Someone says the chat summary covers the chat. Wait, what? 0-1 count, ladies and gentlemen. David Sanchez, what's going on? 0-1 count. Up to bat is Salvador Perez. Once again, he had a single in the third. Ladies and gentlemen, a single in the third. Big swing and a miss. It's an 0-2 count. Salvador Perez in trouble. His back against the wall. There is a runner on second base right now. It is Ezequiel Tovar. Ezequiel Tovar on second base. Salvador Perez up to bat. It is an 0-2 count to Mr. Perez. The camera focusing on the dugout. It should be on the field. This is a pop fly. It is to shallow right center. Aaron Judge chases it down. And we're in the bottom of the 7th. Great job by Team USA. USA, USA. Okay. So I asked, are we cooked? Almost 60% of you guys said yes here. Almost 60% of you said yes. Interesting. We'll do one more, man. We'll keep it 100. This or that. This or that. This is one of my favorite. One of my favorites. Haven't done this in a while. Pizza or wings, this or that, drums or flats. 9 more out, says Derek. No one is cooked yet, says Marva. Kyle saying big 8th coming up right now, almost. We're in the bottom of the 7th, guys. This USA team is sleepwalking, says Alberta Delman. Or Albert Adelman, excuse me, Albert Adelman. What's up, Albert? Always pizza, says Brando. How about buffalo pizza? Does that work too? Pizza and flats, says Tony. 60% is actually crazy, says Sox Life. What's up, Sox Life? Welcome back, dude. You were fun to chat with yesterday. Pizza too heavy? Why Maine saying thank you for the commentary. Need under 7 points. You seem to be good with that, Why Maine. USA is really sleepwalking, says Braden. I smell a comeback, says Kevin. Saved by faith through grace, saying Albert is right, though. We need to step up. Those 60% don't know ball. It's not over till it's over, says Mike, or says making it work. I'm rooting for Team USA in this one, guys. Judge is a fraud, says DMA. I don't think so. USA can't hit a snowball. They can't hit a meatball. What's going on? We're walking over here. Hey, half of Team USA playing for Team Italia. That's okay. That's okay. They're allowed to. They're allowed to. Venezuelan Spanish teacher just woke up for this game. She is there, and she chose violence today. Mr. Wilcox, thanks for the smile, man. You put a smile on my face there, Mr. Wilcox. Cheers to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we have over 2,500 people watching. I'm going to say this again because we're at the bottom of the 7th inning, and I'll say it one more time in the 9th. If you guys are with me and I've had your attention for 10, 15, 20 minutes, if it's 1 or 2 different innings that I've had your attention, smash the like button. Please, 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 please smash the like button. Thank you for giving me your time. Let's call the rest of this game. If you love what you see, please subscribe. We're on a mission to get to 200,000 before the end of next football season, and it starts with this game here. Ladies and gentlemen, the first pitch right now will be strike 1 against Kyle Schwarber. No swing to Schwarber. Zerpa on the mound. This pitch by Zerpa will miss the strike zone. It's going to be ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Angel Zerpa, the relief and closeout pitcher here for the Brewers, is on the mound right now for Team Venezuela. This pitch finds the corner of the strike zone. They will call this one strike 2. Strike 2. And Schwarber between a rock and a hard place right now. Looks like a few changes have been made here. Defensive substitution for Team Venezuela. Andres Jimenez will replace Gleyber Torres at second base. He'll be batting 5th in the next rotation here and playing second. This next pitch comes in. It's going to be ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kyle Schwarber. Good plate discipline here. That plate does miss the strike zone. Good call by the umpire. 2-2 count. Zerpa. Pitch, swing, and a miss. Got him! Schwarber cannot make contact. That will be strike 3. Swing and a miss. Schwarber. No contact. Bravo, says Shabrina. This hitter is always dangerous. Well, now we've got Alex Bregman, who's 0 for 2 coming up right now. Alex Bregman, and on deck is Roman Anthony, who had a home run in that game against Dominican Republic. Pitch coming in. It's on the inside. Bregman, no swing. It's ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Again, Alex Bregman is 0 for 2 today, folks. He had a ground out, and he was out by, I guess he wasn't out, but fielder's choice, so not exactly a hit. He did manage to reach first base, but it was on fielder's choice. This next pitch is in the zone. That's good for strike 1. Zerpa. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, you got to give Angel Zerpa his credit, man. He is a major leaguer for a really good Milwaukee Brewers team. This pitch was at the top of the strike zone. It was in the strike zone, but the umpire called it ball 2. Lucky break for Team USA. Alex Bregman just going to hang out right now. dice mi misma, ball 2 becomes ball 3. Ball 2 becomes ball 3. Mi misma dice que la día muestra el juego en vivo. Solo narración. ¿Qué más voy a hacer, misma? ¿Qué tú piensas que voy a hacer? ¿Perder mi canal porque tú quieres ver el juego? No funciona así. This is going to be a fair hit, guys. Out to third base. Routine play at third base. This will be strike 3. No te puedo ayudar, Mimi, pero puedo hacer lo que yo puedo hacer para traerte el juego de la mejor forma que yo puedo. No te preocupes. If you're not entertained, guys, you don't have to be rude. If you guys don't want to hang out, you can just skip out, slide out, bro. I promise you, you don't got to be rude. If you're not enjoying the stream, I'm not holding you hostage. Bottom of the 7th with 2 outs. Roman Anthony pitched straight down the middle. That is strike 1. And you know, just on top of everything, you might say, oh, you sound like an idiot because you're up here showing enthusiasm and doing your job well. You're an idiot. I present to you, you are the idiot for continuing to watch this stream. This will be ball number 1. This one is a wild pitch. It is 1 ball, 1 strike, bottom of the 7th with 2 away. 2 away. Bottom of the 7th, Team USA looking to get on base. Team USA looking to reach second base for the first time in this game. Pitch comes in. This one going to be just outside of the zone. Looks like ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Up to bat right now for Team USA is Roman Anthony. He had a home run against Team Dominican Republic. Could really use one right here for the Stars and Stripes. This pitch going to be ball number 3. We might see a walk here for Roman Anthony, and he might get to first base. 3-1. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. This pitch from Zerpa looks like it's too far inside, and Roman Anthony will reach first base on a walk. So Team United States gets a man on first. It's the bottom of the 7th. There are 2 outs. Looks like Zerpa, Angel Zerpa, is going to get a talking to. He might get the ball pulled from him, and we could see a pitching change. What I do see for sure right now is a mound visit. Zerpa's coming out. They're pulling Zerpa. Let's see who's in the bullpen. 330. 330-foot Roman candle, says Randy Marsh. Winning run at the plate right now, says Fishing. Thank you, El Castigador. Steal second, says Robbie. Let's go, USA rally time. Hey, man, be sure to put your rally caps on for Team USA. You know how to do it. Got my rally hat on, says Leroy. There he is. What up, Leroy? All good vibrations. That is... You know that's what this channel is all about. You know that's what this channel is all about. Look at that. We are sitting so close, man. We are pretty close here. USA feeling the pressure. It's trying run genius. You got a good style. Don't listen to that 10%. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. You know, it's interesting, man. Those people who are like, oh, you sound like an idiot when you try. So funny because they've probably never tried a day in their lives, right? They're sitting there griping about it right now, have never tried anything to the best of their ability in the day in their lives, and they see other people living out a dream that they might want to someday fulfill and do something like this, but it impacts them in such a way because they realize how little they've done with their lives that they feel like they can actually bring me down. Well, we're having some fun, man. We're just having some fun. It's Team United States versus Team Venezuela, and wherever you are watching from, this has some drama to it. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Team USA has a runner on. They are looking to get a run in. Andres Machado will check in now for Team Venezuela. Andres Machado will check in right now for Team Venezuela. Will Smith up to bat right now. He is 0 for 2 in today's contest. Machado delivers. Will Smith will swing at a pitch that was basically... If you would have just stood there, that would have been hit by pitch. What was that? terrible, terrible swing by Will Smith. Terrible, terrible swing by Will Smith right here. It's an 0-1 count. Machado, pitch number 2. This one is in the zone, strike 2. 0-2 count now. So an 0-2 count, that was a hit by pitch. All he had to do was sit there. Will Smith was actually hit by the pitch. Redonkulous, man. Redonkulous. 0-2 count. Machado needs one more strike to end this inning. Instead, it's a pop fly up the middle. And Will Smith, actually, it's a pop fly up the right side. Foul territory play chased down by Andres Gimenez. And Andres Gimenez makes the play right next to first base. So that'll be out number 3. And we go to the top of the 8th, folks. Top of the 8th. Wow, says Eddie. Wow. One of them sneakers. Are they tanking this game on purpose? Asks Daniel Montalavo. Oh, man, says Gabby. Great call. Thank you, Bengals. It's over, says Nice F Swag. Weak, says Robbie. Who's your favorite team, says Chino. San Antonio Spurs, Dallas Cowboys, New York Yankees. Those are my 3 favorite teams right now. Go Spurs, go. Hey, gorgeous. Please stand by, guys. Give me one moment. All right, my apologies. I am back right there. Sorry, wife had some words to trade right now. Of course, we've got, an infant and a lot of other things to happen right here. So she was just, anyways, taking care of some administrative stuff right now. Where did my chat go? I had y'all in the chat. Let's go ahead and pop out my chat box one more time. Pop out chat overlay. Let's see who's still with us. Curious to see how many trolls are still sitting by watching, helping this channel grow by giving us watch time. Appreciate all you trolls watching. Thanks for hanging out. How do you feel about George Pickens? Nice question, Ian. Good question right now, Ian. Man, I like George Pickens. I just don't know. I think we need a better defense. I mean, it's great that the Dallas Cowboys are able to generate 1 million points, but we have to generate 1 million points because our defense is basically equivalent to wet toilet paper. An infant could tear through that defensive line for the Dallas Cowboys. There's a pitch straight down the middle against Jackson Chourio. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Chourio is up to bat right now for Team Venezuela. The opening pitch to him is strike 1. Griffin Jax is on the mound, and Griffin Jax delivers another one, swing and a miss, strike 2. Strike 2 here. Team Venezuela up by 2. It is an 0-2 count right now. Jackson Chourio at bat. Griffin Jax throws up, delivers a beautiful pitch. It is a strikeout, a swing and a miss, strike 3, and down goes Chourio. That is out number 1 in the top of the 8th. For those of you who do not know, Griffin Jax in 2026, Tampa Bay Rays, just so you know. Here we go. Next one, we've got Ron Acuna up to bat. Opening pitch to Acuna is going to be low and away for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Jax versus Acuna. Acuna in the right batter's box. This pitch is there. It's going to take a nice bounce. 2 bounces here, hit to the shortstop, and it looks like Bobby Witt will be there to make the play. So an easy routine out again. That's 2 away in the top of the 8th. Team Venezuela running out of chances here to extend their lead, which is good for Team United States, but the bats need to come out for Team USA. Team USA needs to start swinging big here, start swinging. And honestly, man, I don't even want them swinging for the fences. We just need to get on base and try to put together a rally. Pitch comes in. This one for Jax finds the zone. 97-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. Strike one. 97-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball gets the bottom right corner here against Garcia. Michael Garcia, number 2 in the batting rotation, does not swing at this pitch. It is ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here. That last pitch, 97 miles an hour. Jax, the kick, the pitch. Garcia swings, gets too far underneath it. Will Smith behind home plate takes the mask off. He's looking up, and he makes the play. That'll be out number 3. And we go to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. Running out of time here. Team United States looking for a way back in. All right. Bottom of the 8th. Shout out to the, looks like 3,000 people hanging out with us here right now. Wow, 3,000 people. That's not half bad, guys. Not half bad. Take a look at the analytics. Yeah, we're doing well. Cheers to you. Thanks for hanging out. Here's a fist bump and a high five to everybody in the chat. I have been told that I might have some toxic positivity. Hey, man, I'd rather be toxic positivity than toxic negativity. If you can be upset for no reason, you can be happy for no reason too. Who is up for Team United States? We've got Bryce Terang coming up, Tony. Next up to bat. Let's go ahead and show these graphics here. Next up to bat for Team United States. Please stand by. Next up to bat is Bryce Terang. Coming into today's game, 19 at-bats, a batting average of .368 for Mr. Terang. I will say this about Bryce Terang today, though. He has had 2 at-bats. He does have 1 hit, so he's batting .500 today. This will be his 3rd appearance coming up right now. And behind him, well, the end of the rotation would have been Byron Buxton, but he has been pulled from the game. We have Pete Crow Armstrong filling in now for Byron Buxton. And then we go back to the top of the rotation. In the hole will be Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt is the top of the rotation for the bottom of the 8th here. So those are the next 3 batters. Bryce Terang, PCA, and Bobby Witt Jr. coming up for Team United States. Looks like we still have Andres Machado on the mound, for Team Venezuela. And Team Venezuela with the lead at the moment. Gleyber Torres has been pulled. Andres Jimenez is now the second baseman for Team Venezuela's defense. Eduardo Rodriguez was your starting pitchers, but Andres Machado is now on the mound for Team Venezuela. Venezuela is up 2-0 over Team United States. We're back to the action here, folks. Let's lock in. Bryce Terang, again, 1 for 2 today. Bottom of the 8th, 2-0. Pitch delivered down the middle. Strike one. No swing here from Bryce Terang, just standing by. Again, 1 for 2 with a single in the 3rd. 0-1 count. Pulls the arms out. Gets ready to deliver the pitch. Machado, bottom of the strike zone. 98-mile-an-hour sinker is clipped foul. It's an 0-2 count. 0-2 count now. Bryce Terang trying to stay alive. Honestly, trying to do more than stay alive here for Team United States. Trying to get a runner on. USA needs some magic, and they need it now. Pitch, swing, miss, strike 3. 3 pitches, strikeout right there. Down he goes. Pete Crow Armstrong up to bat now for Team USA. Machado with a pitch right down the pipe and a swing and a miss. Too far underneath. Couldn't quite calibrate that swing. Bryce Terang. At least he attempted. At least he attempted. Both teams are ballers, says Marva. This pitch into PCA. This goes up and over the foul barrier here. That'll go down as a foul ball, 0-1. Cooked, says Juan Michael. Pete Crow Armstrong. Come on, PCA. He did look at both those first pitches, El Castigador. Armstrong against Machado. This one is going to be swung at by Armstrong. It's a hit to Andres Jimenez. Andres Jimenez, easy toss. Underhanded here. That's another one gone for Team USA. Uh-oh. What USA practice at practice, says Kyler Cook. Horrible, says Longhorn. Struck out PCA. Not a strikeout, but hit it to second base there. Andres Jimenez did a great job at second base. Next up to bat is Bobby Witt Jr. Marva saying, I can't believe y'all took USA. This pitch, bottom of the strike zone, definitely in the strike zone. Umpire calls it ball one. Another lucky break for Team USA. Venezuela has the most beautiful women on the planet, says Nice F Swag. This one, inside, that's going to be ball two here. So ball two on the inside against Team USA. Wilt Jr. versus Machado. Machado on the mound. Couple twirls of the bat right now. Here is ball three as this one misses the zone. 99-mile-an-hour pitch here. Going to be a little bit wide, four-seam fastball. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs right now. Bobby Witt Jr. could be the first to get on base. Hey-o, I heard something pop off in my headphones. Normally that means a super. Thank you so much, One Joe Ray. That's ball 4. Take your base, Bobby Witt Jr. will reach first. Thanks for working the WBC. I got you, man. I got you. Thanks for the super chat, dude. Fist bumps to you, sir. Fist bumps to you. I need a yabba dabba doo, says Kyler Cook. The U.S. lineup is so feeble, it couldn't hit water if it fell out of a boat, says Albert Adelman. Woo, shots fired, Albert. Bang, bang, bro. Bryce Harper will choke. Bryce Harper is up to bat here, Ron Mex. Bobby, let's go. Bobby's on first, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby is on first. Moon Productions saying this game is not over. USA last inning comeback, says Alex Figueroa. Figueroa. Figaro. All right. Go ahead and brush your shoulders off right now. Bottom of the 8th. 2 outs. Up to bat right now, Bryce Harper. Machado. La lanzada is low. It's ball 1. Ball 1. Looking for a big play right now. Team United States really needs some magic here. Down by 2. Bottom of the 8th. The next pitch from Machado to Harper. Harper will swing. It's a big hit. This one's going. This is going. This is gone. Home run, United States of America. And the USA will pick up 2 runs here. Home run con el palazo. Let's go. Big home run right there from Bryce Harper. A 2-run home run in the bottom of the 8th. 432 feet, 109 miles an hour with the exit velocity. Talk about the boomstick. And here is Aaron Judge on the side saying, hey, tranquilo. USA has tied it up, folks. Let's go. USA has tied it up. And boy, do we got action now. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's go. Next up to bat, by the way, is Aaron Judge. All rise for Aaron Judge. USA with a dinger. USA with a dinger. Aaron Judge, opening pitch to him, goes high for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Bryce for MVP. Talk about a change of narrative there. Someone said Bryce will choke. There he is, smashing a 2-run home run. 0 for 3 today. Aaron Judge looking to get on the board here. We might get some extra innings in this championship game. This pitch, Aaron Judge does get a piece of it. Uh-oh. Looks like it might have hit Contreras in the en lo huevo. Pero this one, foul ball. It's a 1-1. You saw Harper with the salute, and then he points to the U.S. flag as he's running by, flexing the U.S. flag on that shoulder. You see that? What do you know about that? What do you know about that? 1-1 count, bottom of the 8th. You can hear the USA, USA chants coming from the crowd. Pitch to Judge. Judge, big swing, big miss. Strike 2. Aaron Judge, swing and a miss. 1-2 count. Machado. Quick timeout going to be called here. A mound visit, folks. So there's going to be a quick conversation. Machado. And I may have screwed up here. I said, I mentioned the wrong catcher, by the way, earlier. Not that it matters, but Perez, Salvador Perez. It's Salvador Perez behind the home plate here. Either way, 1-2 count. Team United States looking to get on the board here one more time before the end of this inning. 1-2 pitch, Aaron Judge, no swing, strikes him out, looking, strike 3. Aaron Judge grits his teeth. We go to another commercial break. All right, what a game. So bottom of the 8th becomes top of the 9th. Bottom of the 8th becomes top of the 9th, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we are 12 subscribers away from getting to our next rung up, guys. If there are 12 of you who are new, who are enjoying the broadcast, help a brother out, smash the subscribe button. If you're enjoying this live stream, if you've checked out 25 other channels on YouTube and you're stuck on this one because this is a better product in your opinion, you know what to do. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. We'll say it one more time at the end of the game. We're going to try to push. We may not be able to pick up our goal. Thank you, guys. The goal was to get to 115. We still need about 200 more subscribers. That's moving quickly, but I cannot do it without you guys. Thank you for watching this game with me here on Football Nation. You guys are amazing. What a game we have. Top of the 9th, ladies and gentlemen. Let's effing go. Let's go. Edgar saying, is this a baseball channel? Edgar, my channel is called Football Nation. This is a football channel, but we're slowly transitioning from Football Nation to FN Sports. I see some comments, some chats checking in. Roy Williams, thank you. My goodness, we might actually get to that 115 goal. I will be covering the World Cup Yellow-Red Studio. I see Alden saying USA, USA. Kenneth saying USA, USA. Glassman saying that it's sad that I don't do hockey. I will eventually adapt, man. We will eventually get there, but it's hard to compete between hockey and NBA playoffs. I know that NBA has a higher fan base when it comes to that, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Football Nation, FN Sports Por Vida, says Matt. Thank you, guys. Just subscribed, says Ken Garcia. America, says Lawton Lord. What up, Lawton Lord? Kyler, what's up, man? Go Birds, says Ron Mexico. Go USA, says Tim. I see you guys. USA, baby, Freebird flying high. Good game here. All right, guys, this commercial break is over. Thanks again for helping this pump up right now. We're close. We might reach our goal today, guys. We got 115 right now, says Jeff. Let's do it. Top of the 9th. Garrett Whitlock is on the mound for Team USA, trying to finish this thing up. Originally drafted in round 18 by the New York Yankees, Garrett Whitlock, Boston Red Sox. Opening pitch is very, very much on the inside. Ball number 1. Up to bat, Arraez for Venezuela. First baseman Arraez pitches high. That's going to be ball number 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Whitlock trying to find the strike zone here. 2-2 game tied up in the top of the ninth. This one is straight down the middle for strike one. Strike one. Arraez contra Whitlock. Let's see who emerges victorious. This pitch is going to be high for ball number 3. Ball 3. Whitlock against Arraez. United States trying to mitigate any damage here at this point, trying to get out of this inning. That pitch finds the strike zone, but the umpire calls it ball 4. Take your base. So Luis Arraez will reach first base off a blown call from the home plate umpire, who has been, he would make Angel Hernandez proud. This has been a terribly called game for both teams today. Eugenio Suarez is now up to bat. Jeremy, thank you for the super chat, sir. I see you, Jeremy. Fist bumps to you, big dog. Appreciate that, man. Top of the ninth, 1 man on, no outs. Another poll, asks Emilio. All right, guys, top of the ninth, 0 outs. This pitch is going to be low and away for ball 1, and maybe Whitlock is not the answer here. Quick mound visit, so let's type this in. Who are you rooting for today? Not who do you think will win. I am genuinely curious who you are rooting for. Very different. Venezuela or USA? Top of the ninth, 1 on, 1 ball. No strikes. Umpire must be blind. You've all heard the chant. I'm blind. I'm deaf. I want to be a ref. 1-0. It's a 1-0 count. Pickoff attempt at first base. Sliding to first base and getting right back. We're good. By the way, we've got a pinch runner in right now for Team Venezuela. Looks like Javier Sanoja has replaced Luis Arraez. Suarez, Eugenio Suarez is up to bat now. This pitch comes in. Big swing, big miss. It's a 1-1 count. Suarez gets locked up here. That was a pitch that missed the strike zone. Suarez chasing right now. Angel saying to answer your own question, you've missed the first few innings. Is that out? They're calling him safe. No way. Javier Sanoja steals second base. It looked like he got tagged, man. Let's watch that replay. Javier Sanoja steals second base. The runner advances. It's a 2-1 count. Here's the replay. Tries to gun him down from the plate. I think he's out, ump. Excuse me. I think he's out, ump. Here's the slide. No, his foot touches the bag just a hair before the tag. What a well-stolen base. And a good call from the second base umpire who was right there. Here's a challenge. So a challenge actually coming in from Team USA. Challenge coming in from Team USA. I don't have a challenge button to indicate that. World Baseball Classics, we do have a challenge here. Shout out to anyone who's dropped a super chat right now. Castigador said, Captain America, appreciate you, sir. Shout out to all of y'all watching, just hanging out with us today. I'm just hearing delayed dings in my headphones. Here's a better angle of it. Ooh, it's so hard to see. That second base umpire was so close. He's like 2 feet away, down on one knee, and you see him clear as day call that safe. After review, the ruling on the field stands. The runner is safe at second. So a 2-1 count right now. The pinch runner steals a base. Javier Sanoja reaches second, and Eugenio Suarez is still up to bat. It's a 2-1 count right now. Whitlock still on the mound. Suarez still at bat. Here comes the next pitch. Whitlock, swing and a miss from Suarez. It's a 2-2 count now. 2-2 count. Swinging strike. That was an 83-mile-an-hour changeup. Back to the 2-2 count. Whitlock delivers this one. Popped up in the air. That goes foul from Suarez. That was an 81-mile-an-hour changeup. 2-2 count. Couple of foul balls right now. Sanoja on second base. Suarez up to bat. Whitlock. Quick glance to second. This pitch is high. That'll be ball 3. Another full count. Another full count, and this music is just too chill, man. We got a game on the line right now. This one, Suarez swings for it, chops this into center left field. It takes a bound. PCA has to get it in. Throws this. It's a stand-up double. It brings in a run for Venezuela, and Venezuela is up 1 run. A stand-up double for Eugenio Suarez, and he cannot help but celebrate right now. For those of you celebrating Team Venezuela, that is a massive, massive hit from Eugenio Suarez, and a dagger plunged into the heart of Team USA. Eugenio Suarez with a big hit right there. And for the Venezuelanos, they are loving it. For Team America, that hurts, man. That's a gut punch. That's a gut punch and a half. A big haymaker blow right now to Team USA with 0 outs. They're going to be a sacrifice bunt. That pitch is inside the zone for strike 1. Strike 1. Looks like Andres Gimenez is willing to sacrifice bunt here to advance the runner to third. With no outs, it would be the smart move. Whitlock. Still pitching. This one, swing and a miss from Andres Gimenez. That's strike 2. Strike 2. Okay. Could use some damn chapstick, bro. 0-2. This pitch is going to be low. It's going to go foul here. Remains an 0-2 count. It is an 0-2 count. Venezuela leads in this game. It is 3-2. Venezuela with a 1-run lead. This pitch inside, that's actually a high pitch, and Andres Gimenez will swing, clips it foul again. Another foul ball. That's pitch number 4. High pitch there. Man, the dugout just exploded for Team Venezuela. You can see everyone on the Venezuelan side getting fired up for this. This one also goes foul. Andres Gimenez, not really that big of a bat here. He plays great in the shortstop, but he's not really a slugger. He doesn't have to be. Really, he just needs to help advance Eugenio Suarez right now. That was pitch 5, by the way. That goes foul. Here's pitch number 6. Whitlock is that pitch. That was pitch 18. This one is clipped foul. And Whitlock just can't get rid of this batter. Whitlock cannot get rid of this batter. Tired arms here for Team USA. It might be the right move to get Whitlock off the mound. This is a high pitch. That's going to be ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The first bad pitch here. I guess it's not really the first bad pitch. But Andres Gimenez, no outs right now. Top of the 9th. A runner on second. Venezuela has already scored in this inning. Pop fly here for Gimenez goes into left field. Waiting for it is Roman Anthony. That'll be out number 1. No advancement from the runner on second. Eugenio Suarez stays on second base. Next up to bat is Tovar. So Ezequiel Tovar up to bat, and there's a mound visit here. Whitlock might be getting pulled. We might see a change of pitchers now. You can tell that Whitlock doesn't want to give up the ball, but he has to. So we are going to see a change of pitchers, guys. We are going to see a change of pitchers. Let's go, Roy Williams. How, says Isaiah. Hello, says trumpet sounding. Lock in, USA. Gosh dang it. Canadians rooting so hard for Venezuela right now, says Alden Outdoors. Yes, it's time to pull him, says Jax. Mr. All Day says Venezuela. I see you, Aaron Youngers. Aaron Murphy saying subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate you, Aaron. We'll talk about that at the end of this game if we still got people hanging out with us. You're going to hear about this all over the world if USA loses after the Maduro situation. Not trying to talk politics. Appreciate that, Mike. Let's keep off that subject for now. Cool Red Tie says our friend Ernesto Vera. Thank you, Tony, saying congratulations on 115K. Well, we still need the cushioning here. We definitely still need some cushioning here because there's a good chance that at the end of this, the bots that may have subscribed, which happens from time to time, or people who, like, you know, they're just here for the moment right now, we might see those roll back. So any cushion that we can get past this 1,500 would be awesome. Thank you, guys. Will you do March Madness? Yeah, dude, I'm going to do March Madness. We are in the middle of a commercial break. We are in the middle of a pitching change. Garrett Whitlock has been pulled from the game. We've got Tyler Rogers now on the mound for Team USA, guys. Tyler Rogers on the mound for Team USA. And up to bat for Team Venezuela right now is Ezequiel Tovar. When we get back from this commercial break, it is the top of the ninth. We will have one out. We will have one on second. And it's an 0-0 count right now to Tovar when we get back. Leadoff walk, shaking my head, says it, Dan. Will you do banana ball? Maybe, Aaron. Maybe someday. Tim saying, my name is Dog. What up, Dog? How you doing? Let's see. Lock in, says Aaron. Probably not the regular season games, guys. Okay, commercial break is over. Let's get back to the action. Opening pitch, gonna miss the strike zone. It's ball one. Again, Ty Rogers on the mound. The Toronto Blue Jay here right now looking to get a save. This next submarine pitch is gonna be a little low right here. It's a sinker is what they're saying, but the umpire liked it. He called that a strike, even though it definitely did not look like a strike. But strike one. Tovar up to bat. Rogers, next pitch. Swing by Tovar. It's a pop fly infield here. Looks like this will be wrapped up by Bryce Terang. Suarez glued to second base. He goes nowhere. We still have a runner on, but that's two away for Team United States. Team USA. Team USA looking for a lead. Country, I see you. I don't know if you're trolling, but that sounds good, says Country. Top of the ninth, two away, two outs. Conversation happening right now with Eugenio Suarez and the second base umpire for whatever reason. Don't know what this conversation is about. Suarez got to third base is what happened, and then he had to go back. Maybe he hurt his ankle on the run back. Maybe not. There's a conversation happening here with the umps. Next up to bat will be Willier Abreu. This is an umpire review now. They're going to find out for sure. Top of the ninth, two outs. They're saying Eugenio Suarez, of course, he slid into... He's saying he steps off of third here. Yeah, so he steps off of third. Has to go back to second. I mean, he makes it back to second. Okay, so the USA is out of challenges for the remainder of the game. USA tried to challenge and say that Eugenio Suarez had some illegal base running going on right now. Everything seems to be fine. Eugenio Suarez will stay on second base. We're in the top of the ninth. We have a next batter here. It is Willier Abreu. Abreu had a home run, a solo home run in the fifth. And he will be intentionally walked, folks. So an intentional walk right here. Uh-oh. Next up is Perez. An intentional walk. Willier Abreu does not even get a chance to swing the bat. So two runners on for Team Venezuela. Salvador Perez had a single in the third and scored a run in this game off of that. Can Salvador Perez get a couple more here? An RBI would be huge for Venezuela. Team USA, top of the ninth playing defense right now. Ty Rogers, long look to second base. The submarine pitch comes in, check swing. That'll be inside. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Let's go USA, says King. Force out, says Mr. Mojo. Intentional walk. I see the vision, I guess. This one popped up into the air. It's a big hit down to the track on the left side. Roman Anthony makes the play in left field. So, ladies and gentlemen, this could be it. Team United States going into the bottom of the ninth, down by one. These will be the final 3 outs of this game. Let's check the car. It's over, says Eddie. Oh, hang on, guys. Hold still. Okay, we're back. So, Kyle saying, bro, are you okay? Yes, I am okay. Wife was asking where I left the car keys. You've got this, says me. What up, man? Roman up, says Mr. Mojo. Down to 3 outs, says Randy Marsh. Yeah, dude, yeah, no, she's here all the time, man. I really am just a regular dude, Ron. Like, straight up, bro, I could end the magic here and just show you the green screen. This is literally just my wall that we painted green. Nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. If you want to make it work, you can make it work. Team USA up to bat, guys. Here is the next 3 batters for Team USA. Coming up for Team USA is Schwarber. He'll be your first at-bat for Team USA. We'll bring it up one more time. Kyle Schwarber was walked earlier in this one. Defensive substitution, by the way. We're seeing Wilson Contreras replace Javier Sanoja, batting third and playing first base if we go further. So Javier Sanoja now on first base, but Kyle Schwarber will be your first up to bat. Behind him is Alex Bregman and then Roman Anthony. Assuming, ladies and gentlemen, just assuming that we get further, we'll have another batter on deck behind that. But Daniel Palencia is now pitching here for Team Venezuela. One more run, and the United States can take this into extra innings. A championship game, United States versus Venezuela. This is the bottom of the ninth, and the United States facing some serious adversity here. Down by 1 run. Can USA get the win? Bottom of the ninth. John Bella, thank you. John Bella, thank you for the super. Pitch coming in from Palencia to Schwarber. This pitch is high. It's ball 1. Cooked, says Harris. Harris, what's up, man? Rally, 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 says Widget. 1-0 count. This one going to be swung at. Palencia delivers a 96-mile-an-hour pitch, but it's clipped foul by Schwarber. So Schwarber is up to bat. It's a 1-1 count. Big deep breath from Palencia. Accepts the pitch call. He will kick, delivers. Schwarber swing and a miss. He gets too far underneath it. It's strike 2. Oh, it's getting nasty here, guys. It's getting nasty here. Are we going to see the baseball equivalent of a Hail Mary? Schwarber. No swing there. Palencia well off the zone here. That was the 4th pitch. It's a 2-2 count. Nasty looking pitch. A nasty looking pitch. Palencia versus Schwarber. Pitch number 5 for Palencia. Schwarber, a very relaxed stance here. Pitch comes in. He gets too far underneath. It's strike 3. And he goes out swinging. Palencia with 1 strikeout there. La primera para Venezuela. Solamente faltan 2 más. A ver. So Alex Bregman is getting pulled right now. We have an offensive substitution, ladies and gentlemen. Gunnar Henderson is replacing Alex Bregman. A quick mound visit here. Perez having a quick conversation with Palencia. Gunnar Henderson up to bat. Looks like the mound visit is over. Gunnar trying to flex the bat. Trying to grip and rip right now. Henderson in the left batter's box. Palencia a look to the dugout. Opening pitch here to Henderson is high for ball number 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Henderson going to hang out here. Gunnar looking to do something special. We'll see how this goes. Hendy, pitch to him, swings, pops it up in the air. No, this is an infield. In the glove of third base. Michael Garcia makes the play. And that is 2 away. 1 more out, and Team Venezuela will be the world champions here in the World Baseball Classic. Your final batter now for Team USA is Roman Anthony. Roman Anthony was walked in the 7th. Can Roman Anthony save the day for Team USA? Roman Anthony. Palencia delivers a high pitch, ball 1. That was a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Too high, no swing, good eye from Roman Anthony. Number 6 in the batting rotation, by the way. Next pitch from Palencia finds the zone. They call it strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kyle saying it's rigged. Home run, please, says 2 Bros 38. Come on, Roman, says Widget. Come on, young fella, says Randy Marsh. It can't end like this, man, says Jax. The hopes for Team USA are fading. 1-1 pitch, Palencia getting ready to deliver pitch number 10 here. A long time in between pitches. Palencia, the next one, inside the zone, strike 2. Uh-oh. Timeout going to be called here by Roman Anthony. Needs a moment to step away and then check back in. This could be the final pitch of the day. This could be the final pitch of the World Baseball Classics. Perez taking 1 final mound visit here. 1 final mound visit. One, 2. Looking for a massive play here. Team United States down by 1. 1, 2, count. The pitch is in. A swing and a miss. Strike 3. Triple digits, 100 miles an hour, and it's good. It's a pitch. It's a strike. And that means that Team Venezuela are the world champions. That is it. That is how this game ends, folks. That is your final score. Venezuela 3, United States 2. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's how the game ends. Venezuela will win the game, and the USA will take home a silver. Actually, I don't think they take home anything then, which is a bit of a bummer. But at least Venezuela was able to get a win for the first time in their country's history. Anyways, Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey, man, if you enjoyed this game, even if Team United States lost, please smash that subscribe button. Let's see how far we can push this ticker. Thank you guys for watching today's live stream. Guys, we cover basketball, we cover baseball, we cover football, we cover soccer, we cover sports on this channel. If you really enjoyed what you watch, if you thought this was a better product than some of the other stuff that's out there on YouTube, help the channel grow, be a part of this journey. You can still get in early on this project, man. My goal is to get past 1 million subscribers in the next couple of years. We're going to try to catch Tom Grossi out here, man. I want to be the best live stream YouTuber on the platform, and if you guys had fun today, hit the like button and subscribe. You can learn more about me, guys, if you check out the links in the description down below. I've got some good content out here as well. Looks like we've got some, is that yen checking in, 200 yen? Never make America great again. Let's see, what are we all rooting for? Quote, Super Mario, CMST, thank you. You know, we don't talk politics on this channel, man, and I appreciate the super chat there, but it doesn't matter if you're red or you're blue. We just don't talk politics on this channel. That's just the way it goes. Let's see. Pittsburgh in the chat. Why does it grow so big, says Rake Flyer. Giggity. Bye, Wen Jr. Appreciate you. Thanks for a good time, says Jason. Drago Balboa. Fist bumps to you, Drago. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Man, it's just a sport, people. Chill. Congrats, Venezuela. Well played. Clashola. Cheers to you. If you came into my algorithm. Oh, says Roy Williams. I did. I popped in. What's up, man? DY saying, set, hut. Ready, break. I miss saying that, man. Let's see. Making fun of us for losing to a lucky goalie, says Steve. Viva Venezuela. Hey, guys, I'll let you know this. If nothing else, Team United States will get a chance for another medal here. They may not have gotten it in baseball, but the World Cup is around the corner. Plus, we've got the NBA playoffs coming up soon, and March Madness. I will start picking up March Madness games in about a week, ladies and gentlemen. The final score is 3-2. Team Venezuela got the win. Venezuela with 3, United States with 2. Our next game on this channel will probably be a March Madness game. Anyways, heck of a game, man. Heck of a game. Congrats to Venezuela. First time watching. You do a graphic job. Thank you, Blaine. Appreciate that. Let's see. Thank you and good night, says B Rad Gaming. B Rad Gaming, cheers to you. Matt, what's up, dude? Burks the Wolverine checked in. A lot of new names today, guys. Lot of new names. They are celebrating right now, as they should be. Team Venezuela winning the World Baseball Classic, man. Honestly, baseball history, I'm thankful that you guys got a chance to share that with me, and that I got a chance to share that with you. And that I got a chance to share that with you. Viva el Colman. No, you can't say that, D1. Como que viva Chavez? Por favor. Let's go, says Marius. Canada can't beat USA in anything. Oof. Thank you, Matt. Peace now. I like baseball. Like a baseball. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Arigato. I don't know what language this is, but I believe yen is Japanese. Am I right? Maybe? I don't know what characters these are, but thank you. I think that's something that everyone can understand. Gracias. Have a great night, says Ron. Took almost a century to win. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate that, sir. Appreciate you very much. All right, guys. I think that's it, man. Does anybody – thank you, Jax. I appreciate the yes, yen is Japanese. Thank you, Alden. So I'll hang out. What time is it? I got 10 p.m. I can do another minute or two. Final questions for me, guys. I'm going to hang out for just a minute or two. Then I'm going to go hang out with my wife. Final minute or two. Anybody got any questions, comments, concerns, short stories you want to share with me? This is where the game is over. It's time to relax. We can kick it for a little bit. Those of you guys who don't want to stick around for a post game, that's what we're going to do right now. Again, just smash that subscribe button or just even the like button on your way out, guys. Super click of a button, and you guys will be fed more content from this channel if you like the style. Looks like Debbie, FN Sports, is an excellent idea. Started with you last World Series. Thank you, Debbie. Welcome back. Reading a few more. What's next, says Geocentric. Dude. Basketball, man. It's got to be March Madness, Geo. It's got to be March Madness for now. Then we'll cover NBA playoffs. Then we'll go into the World Cup, and that should carry us into the NFL offseason. What are your thoughts on the Houston Astros? Well, what are your thoughts on the Houston Astros? Honestly, I don't have very many thoughts on the Houston Astros. I covered an Astros-Cubs game last year. It was okay, man. I don't know. I don't really have too many thoughts on Houston right now. Who do you got coming out of the Eastern Conference in the NBA? Boston. I really like the Celtics right now. I like the Pistons too. The Knicks are looking good. I think either of those would be good. Will you cover college games? Not for baseball, but yes for March Madness. How am I? Thank you, Courtney. I'm doing well. Thanks. I'm okay. I'm tired, but you know, if you're not tired, you're not working, right? Will some World Cup teams move to Mexico? There will be games played in Mexico. There will be World Cup games played in Canada. The FIFA World Cup will take place in North America. That does include both Mexico and Canada, just so you know. Favorite candy? Ooh, Will Arnold. Yeah, Sour Patch Kids. Favorite candy for sure. But I've got my Sour Starbursts here as well. Let's see. Any more questions? It was my first time. I'm going to sub. Thank you, Mr. Wilcox. How is Sammy doing? Sammy is doing very well. Did you imagine yourself broadcasting when you were in high school? I imagined myself doing some kind of stage production. I loved theater, DJ Gene. I always wanted to be a performer of some kind. This is we live in 2026, man. I actually get a chance to do this, and I don't need a Broadway production rolling through town and having an audition, a short time to be seen. You know, I'm very comfortable with what we've done. I didn't imagine exactly this, but I was on the morning announcements in high school, so not too far off there, DJ Gene. Last question. Mario, did you say Pistons? Yes, I did say Pistons. Trying to read a few more. More time with family, says Marva. Mario, if you could play any sport, what would you go for? Probably baseball. If I could actually play any sport, but dude, I can't hit anything over 70 miles an hour. I've tried. I can't do it. Worst Dominican ever. So, favorite karaoke song? Handlebars by the Flowbots. Check it out. All right, guys, that's it. I am done. Thank you for the question, Emilio. That's it, man. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much for giving me some of your time. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you guys today. I'm done. It's 10 o'clock. I'm going to go hang out with my wife. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hey, if you go out and party, please drink responsibly. Please get yourself an Uber or just drink at home, man. Have a car bomb for me. Go out there, have a car bomb for me. Go drink your Guinness. Go drink your Jameson. Go have some fun, but please do so responsibly. Anyways, love you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. My name is Mario. You've been watching Football Nation. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, guys.